Andrzeju, Retyrieju. Szanowni Państwo,
Kali do biura.
Coraz bliżej rozpoczęcia rundy finałowej w kategorii amatorów, dość perfidnie przetłumaczonej na anglojęzyczną kategorię losers. To będzie taki przedsmak emocji związanych z finałami Mastersów, które rozpoczną się o godzinie 21:30. W kategorii losersów formuła jest bardzo ciekawa. W założeniu mamy dwa identyczne problemy przykręcone na ścianie Panda. Myślę, że tą ścianę wszyscy, którzy odwiedzają Bloco, znają doskonale. Dwa identyczne problemy. No i kto pierwszy wejdzie na górę?
Andrzeju, do recepcji cię proszę.
Kto pierwszy wejdzie na górę, ten wygrywa. Baltery na czas. Ciekawe.
Andrzej, proszę cię, przyjdź do recepcji. Andrzej, recepcja jest przy wejściu głównym. Andrzeju, Aleksander to nie ty. Ale mógłby być kimś innym.
Bloco Masters. Coraz bliżej ostatecznych rozstrzygnięć. Wszystko zaczęło się wczoraj.
A skończy dzisiaj.
Jak dobrze pójdzie. Jak dobrze pójdzie, skończy się dzisiaj, chociaż mam wrażenie, że skończy się jutro.
To będzie takie przedłużone dzisiaj, Rafał. To jest tak właśnie z finałami, że jak zaczniesz przed końcem czasu, to jeszcze możesz cisnąć dalej, ile ci się podoba.
No właśnie, to troszeczkę nawiązanie do formuły, w jakiej rozgrywane są finały w konkurencji balderowej. Pamiętacie to doskonale, prawda? Jeśli wystartujesz przed końcem czasu przeznaczonego na rundę, możesz się wspinać tak długo, jak tylko będziesz w stanie. To taka metafora afterparty, które pewnie zaatakuje nas tutaj niespodziewanie po zakończeniu imprezy. Zanim jednak afterparty, finały kategorii amatorów, przypomnę, nietypowa formuła, dwa w założeniu identyczne baldery na ścianie Panda. No i kto pierwszy balder pokona, ten wygra. No ciekawe, ciekawe.
Szanowni Państwo, to już nas dzielą sekundy dosłownie od rozpoczęcia, a na początek oczywiście zgodnie z krótką, ale już kilkukrotnie potwierdzoną tradycją finały Bloco Losers w formule duel. Zaraz potem na tle słynnej blokowej Pandy pojawi się najpiękniejszy wspinacz Warszawy. Człowiek, którego światło przyćmiła tylko wizyta Kiprasa Beltrunasa. I na waszych oczach razem z innymi recyterami Adam Gender, pracownik, odkręci kilka struktur z prawego finału luzersów i zastąpi je dwoma strukturami z finału masterskiego. Dokładnie z drugiego problemu finałowego panów.
Andrzej, czy można powiedzieć, że już nie możemy się doczekać, aż on będzie odkręcał?
Ja się zawsze boję przy okazji towarzyskich zawodów, że można powiedzieć, że możemy się nie doczekać, Rafał. Ale myślę, że się doczekamy.
Ja się nie doczekał.
Był tu taki na Mistrzostwach Polski, co nie doczekał końca finału.
Szanowni Państwo, w finałach luzersów mamy dwie pary. Najpierw dwie dziewczyny, a później dwaj panowie. Andrzej, czy wiesz, kto wystąpi w finale luzersów?
Wiem, ale jeszcze nie powiem na to. Czekam, aż te dwie dziewczyny pojawią się tutaj u nas pod 4-5, dotrą tu drogą okrężną.
Dojdą.
Dotrą. Skąd wiesz, że będą szły? Może jedna drugą na barana przyniesie.
Dwie najlepsze dziewczyny rund eliminacyjnych pokonały w sumie 26 problemów. A dwaj najlepsi panowie pokonali 37 balderów w eliminacjach. Zdaje się, że na sali jest cała masa zawodników, którzy wczoraj i dzisiaj startowali w eliminacjach, więc wiecie dobrze, jaka to była rzeźnia.
Dobrze, Rafale, słuchaj, ja dostałem wszystkie potrzebne mi sygnały. Wychodzę na światło dzienne i ogłaszam, że finały Bloco Masters 2017 właśnie się rozpoczynają. A rozpocznie je finał damski Bloco Losers, w którym zobaczymy na balderze prawym Leonie Zając, prosimy.
A na balderze lewym Magdalena Wyrtki.
Zasada jest prosta, kto czasem ogląda zawody w Stuttgarcie albo bywa na Bloco, ten wie, o co chodzi. Dziewczyny mają 4 minuty, ale wygrywa ta, która pierwsza dotrze do topu. Czy my jesteśmy, Jakubie, gotowi? Proszę Państwa, prezes Bloco Company Jakub Ziółkowski za chwilę uruchomi zegar, ale na mój sygnał. Kto tu jest górą, a kto dołem? O tym się przekonamy za chwilę. Będzie to jedna z tych zawodniczek. Jakub, czy jesteśmy gotowi? Czas start!
Więc tak. Jeżeli mnie słychać, bo ja sam nawet szczerze mówiąc nie wiem, czy na tym livestreamie mnie teraz w ogóle słychać, czy nie. Ruszamy właśnie z... To jest żółwiu finał losersów. Nie mam żadnego pojęcia, kto to jest, ale ja nawet nie wiem, czy mnie słychać na livestreamie, wiesz? Gadam do mikrofonu, a nie wiem. Ale teraz puścili nas, więc zakładam, że chyba nas słychać. O, i poszła powtórka. Chyba nas słychać. No słuchajcie, jest to finał losersów. Niestety nie wiemy, nie mamy listy. We can switch into English, it's not a problem. I think it's better because I'm in fact tired with speaking Polish, so I can speak English as well. It's kind of okay.
Hi, it's Grzegorz Karolak here as well. I'll be commenting the stream with Adam.
Yeah, I didn't introduce myself. It's Adam standing on that side, so it will be the two of us trying to get you like an insight of what's gonna be happening here in Warsaw, and for sure the biggest Polish competition in that country, but might as well be the biggest competition in Central Eastern Europe. Huh? I don't know.
Yeah, it's from the last event. It's almost like you could say it's Eastern European Championships. A lot of climbers from the Eastern Europe here, and some really strong names. What we're watching now is the final of the Bloco Losers competition. It's Adidas Rockstars format. Maybe Adam, you can
It's
a
a
bit more.
it's like a dual format when you've got two identical problems on the left and on the right side, and what the girls are competing with is to try to get to the top as fast as possible. Well, the one who gets to the top faster wins. In fact, they've got 4 minutes to do the problem, which in this case seems to make a difference because it's not a flash problem.
It seems
The-
like it's very tricky because depending on the difficulty, it can be a speed competition. But it seems like it's also difficult. So
But it's really hard because in reality we really don't know these guys. I mean, like we don't know exactly their level, so we're trying to kind of play a blind card game, you know, and whoa, this time it's kind of interesting because it's usually it's something that goes really fast, you know, like bomb bomb bomb, and they're up there on the top, they hit the buzzer and it's over. Here there is no buzzer, but now what they're doing is like they both stand there knowing exactly that they have to relax for this time the rest because they're both tired.
Do they both have bonus holds?
No,
Did
I don't
they
think
reach-
so.
Okay.
I'm not sure if any of them has a bonus hold.
Okay, so we're gonna have a draw if none of them
Reaches
gonna
the
reach
top, huh?
bonus.
We're gonna have a draw, which means I've been through that in Adidas. It's a situation where we have to adjust the problem again. So we have to make it. No, that's not the bonus. That's not the bonus either.
Back to square zero. Back to square one.
Well, I'm kind of glad I'm not there. You know, like trying to figure out how to make it easier.
They're
Yeah.
probably gonna put a screw on one of the volumes to make it easier to.
I know, but you know what is the problem? We don't have two same screw-ons.
Oh, that's the yeah. Obviously, you gotta choose them from among the same holes. These problems are supposed to be like a mirror problems.
It's gonna get interesting. I'm really curious what my fellow colleagues will do in this case. It's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be fun. But I have an idea, and I have an idea how to suggest them. But that's a totally different game. Not to get you too much inside this.
I must say that this what's changed from last year. We have a new camera, which is I would say traveling from one side to the other. It's actually hanging, so we will get really nice peaks from high above, like this one now.
Yeah, we should have like a, you know, like a flow camera going from left to right. You can see the cable on it, and whoa, I mean like, come on. The competition nowadays is so much about filming it, the most updated ways possible to get the best images possible.
It's
so
about reaching the higher audience, and obviously the better the stream, the better the camera views, more people watch it, and it's all about to popularize the sport.
I mean, like I remember the statistics from the World Champs in Paris from 2012. That was quite a bit ago, but the replays, they've got 100,000 replays, you know, of that competition, and that was 2012. Since that, like, many things have changed, improved, and I mean, it would be really hard for me to try to guess the statistics right now because it's kind of a super important data for the IFSC. But I would be quite sure that the very interesting competition and big ones, they get like hundred thousands of replays afterwards.
With obviously the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and climbing being a part of it, they're trying to go mainstream. They're trying to adjust it to the sort of coverage level like the other sports have in terms of the replays you mentioned.
Yeah, many things. It's replays, it's camera angles. Like the TV production is in the reality. I mean, like if I would be doing TV production, it's a super interesting case to get a new sport and to work it until you know exactly how to film it, how to shoot it, and how to produce a good show. Because that's what's happening with climbing here. They've got many of the TV production companies. For them, it's like, it's a completely new thing. It's a completely new game, and it poses quite a lot of challenges because you have to be high up very often, and you have to be in quite good cooperation with these guys who are setting it up for them to tell you like, hey, this person's going to be climbing this way or that way, or the problem's going to be more fast, more slow, more tricky, and there's a lot of things. But what's happening right now?
They're making it
changes.
easier, basically.
No, right? Like Yeah, I think this time they're making it still easier for the ladies to come back again and do it, but afterwards they're gonna change it for men,
Okay.
so they're gonna make it harder in the end.
Okay. And we should kick off with the Bloco Masters final, the main final tonight at 9:30. I don't know what time is it. We might have a slow. It's 20 past 9 already.
Yeah.
We might start maybe a couple of minutes later because of this change that's happening now.
Yeah, we've got finals at 21:30. Well, they've got still 10 minutes to go, but honestly to say, I mean, like it's gonna take a moment for these losers final to finish. It always takes a bit of time, but it's interesting. And I mean, some like it more slow and more risky. Some like it more fast.
I wonder how many people are watching us now and watching this wild panda. And
Never say no to
try
panda.
to look beyond the problem. See the panda.
See the panda. Never say no to panda. Never say no to panda. I mean, like, if you're watching us, make sure you join like some Facebook page of Bloco Masters. Is there a Facebook page of Bloco Masters? There should be one.
There's a separate web page with all the results and updated as they go.
I guess you can post your comments on that stuff.
Oh, you mean you want to see if the comments
I
can?
don't know. We got some comments on it.
I don't think there is a Facebook page. Let me see.
If you haven't got if there is no Facebook page for the
I mean,
competition, there's a Facebook page for Bloco.
Bloco, exactly. We can
So
you can ask questions if
type-
we will try to answer any question that's gonna pop out
Just
there.
type in Bloco, BLOCO, and you'll get a gym here in Warsaw, and that's gonna be. What the hell is this?
So see, they actually made it harder, and the men's gonna try to compete now, and probably the women gonna come back.
Okay, this is interesting.
It's always a little bit of improvisation. It's a friendly competition.
It's a very friendly competition.
Let's not forget about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Luckily, we are not in a very strict World Cup format here.
And well, that's the way it's like the
Okay.
name itself. It's losers. That has a bit of a irony in it.
Here, actually, it's very interesting because we have two very different competitors.
Robert
they're
Wykręt on the right side. Yeah.
very, I would say, older generation, and the guy on the left, it's Karnicki Marcin from the Obiekto Wall in Warsaw, and
Yeah.
he's actually quite young. So it's like a two-generation competition.
Yeah.
happening here.
Come on, Robert. This is tricky. Ah,
Almost there.
one more time. Yeah, come on, one more time. Yeah, that's it.
That's
This is
the
interesting. Now
hill,
it
he's
begins
got
to
it.
be. Now it begins to be a race, but like
Yeah.
once Robert is so high up, it's not gonna be so easy for him. This
he
was.
got it. He's won it.
Well, he won it at the lip.
Yeah, but it
He
wasn't
f-
easy.
he
You could
wasn't-
see he was finding there. So
He
that's
spent quite a lot of time on
Yeah.
the problem in fact as well. I mean, one thing that I have to say is that Robert is for sure one of the guys who was watching the live stream of the semi-finals. I've met him up and he said, yeah, you have to, there was some commenting and it was quite nice to watch. So, so this is good. Okay,
there's so many people in the main wall,
yeah.
in the main building, that actually watching live is very convenient. You get to see from above
Yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah, it's really cool because very often right now the competition they're like things begin to be filmed so good that in fact live stream coverage gets you a really good insight into what's happening. And I mean, like, I remember I was in a competition in Chamonix this year with my wife and my kid, and it was raining as usual in Chamonix, so Caro didn't even go out to see because it was raining. It was pouring down with water.
So she just enjoyed it,
So
yeah.
she was in Chamonix, but she was watching the live stream, which was a funny case. But hey, on the other hand, in Cham, like, many people don't care about it and they just stay under the umbrella. Yeah. So It seems like they separated the women because I mean like they're taking down the final, so it might have
Okay,
been
so maybe actually there was
there was a zone on the first
based
attempt.
on the zone and attempts to reach the zone.
Yeah, so that might be the case. Now the guys are resetting back. Men's problem number 2, which finishes more or less where the.
Adam, tell me about the difficulty of the final problems, because I know that the semis they were meant to be hard. I mean, that was the idea. 20 really strong climbers. You gotta divide the top 6, and obviously they are tired now. I mean, they must be tired after so many 2 rounds of hard climbing. What did you prepare for the finals?
To tell you the truth, the semis was supposed to be easy.
Oh, were they? Okay, so
I mean, like the case was, but I think like there's so many aspects into it. Like watching the live stream was kind of like a totally different experience from what you see normally in the semis, because usually you see first like the guys coming out like who were the last after the qualies, and then like coming out stronger and stronger. But here you saw like exactly the opposite, like guy first flashing everything, and then guys like really fighting to get the zones and fighting for the tops a lot. But we were thinking, in the reality, we were thinking they were a bit easier, you know,
Yeah.
because we know that this thing right now, the final, is happening like 2 hours just after the semis. And I mean, but if by any chance you would come out one of the last, I mean, like imagine you know, like you've had like an hour and a half of a rest,
Yeah.
and I mean, like get out right now on the final, which is, hey, it's harder.
I'll be properly warmed up.
You'll be proper warmed up. You'll be knackered warmed up. No, proper warmed up. I mean, like, I would be probably, you know, like crawling my way into the final, you know. So.
No, I to be honest, I had nothing in me like after yesterday.
and that's the case. So like, I'm trying to imagine guys, but fortunately, none of these guys who's in the final was competing today. But I'm trying to imagine a person like who's competing today in the second group, like starting at 2 o'clock, finishing at 4, to come back at 6, to finish at 9, to finish at 8, to
And
come
come
back at fucking
9.
9:30. I mean, like you have to be just wrecked. But anyhow, what we've got in the finals now for the men is it's kind of it's not an easy set. I have to say, it's not an easy set. The warm-up one is like a typical warm-up one that you would get at Bloco here. It's like a sort of a run jump to catch and stop.
Okay, so a tricky one.
A tricky
Number one.
yeah, but still you have to get some power to stop.
Okay.
And then the top is like a friction balance thing on just volumes, and the black volume that you see just below the green triangle, that's the problem on the right side. That's men's number 1. That black volume has a small chip on the top just to catch the off balance move. When the women's on the left of it is quite we figure out an easy warm up thing that starts a little bit not like a full run and start, but a start where you have to like jump up to get the first volume going, and you see the hand tick marks.
So so it's gonna be like a running start. You
like
run
a
until
little
this
bit,
and then stick.
Yeah, and then you stick the red volume exactly, and that's your starting position. From there you go into like a shoulder up press move on the volumes and jump to the next hold. So it's a little bit similar to the red one, which was in the qualies. I guess you remember it was on the same profile. And from there on, it's like a physical but not very hard straight on thing all the way to the top. Now, second man is a long problem. It doesn't look that long, but it's quite long and demands like friction pinching thing on the beginning up to the bonus, which is like a volume that you pinch with thumb catches on the bottom. When you get into the dihedral, you have like a no-hands position, and you have to perform one less action, which is like you have to turn around the corner, grab a hold, and very fast jump in, you know, like compress the corner to stop. And the last move to the top is just a formality, like a formal thing. While for the women, the problem number 2 is a pure physical thing on a steep, like 45-degree wall. And problems number 1 are warm-ups. Problem number 2 are like middle hard grade. Problems number 3 are hard. For the man, it's a steep roof climb with a double jump in the beginning, and then like a steep roof, not as hard as in the qualies. So we expect that one will get a little bit more tops. And for women, it's a double jump.
Okay.
It's like a 1-2 jump. we had a 1-2-3 jump, but for women, that's very. You have to be very careful with these things. Although it was
It's
super
very
nice.
difficult to set it correctly as well.
And for ladies, it's super hard to perform that thing. And then number 4 is for men is quite a bit physical thing, with one more physical move, and it's not so. I don't think it's such a big show builder, but it could be really interesting to watch it because it's number 4. These guys are gonna be tired, and it's gonna be and it can have quite a lot of fights on it. While for the women, it's you have to swing and run, or you have to catch balance and turn around, face to the public on the beginning, and just stem up to the
Okay,
top.
Adam, we'll come back to the
Yeah.
specifics of the problems as we go. But now we got a presentation of the finalists. First couple, we will see Mikhail Koshetkov as well as Diana Lotina.
Okay, so you've got Mikhail. He's from Klaipėda. He's originally from Kaliningrad, but he's from Klaipėda. Where's Diana from?
Diana, I
got it?
don't.
Okay.
It's Latvia
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, and now number 2's Sergei Topishko,
Exactly,
Ukraine.
as well as Margarita Zakharova.
Margarita Zakharova, she's Ukrainian as well, I believe, huh? I think so.
Yes, we have this information.
Margarita Zakharova, I'm not sure if I haven't seen her in some international competition some time ago, or maybe on the World Champs or something like that. Anyhow, number
3, we had Sergei Betaev,
and Agata
Russia,
Wisniewska,
and Agata Wisniewska.
the first Polish competitor in this final. Sergei, he was amazing strong in the qualies. I mean, like, he has such a high power of force. Well, it's really impressive to watch. It's gonna be very interesting to see him in the final, because
And that's his first time in Bloco. Now we got Jakub Jodłowski together with Nika Potapova. You can see Nika is very young,
I mean, like,
the shortest finalist here, and Jakub is one of the tallest.
I mean, this girl is, well, why 157, something like
Yeah.
that, probably. I mean, like, she's really small. It's gonna be interesting to watch her because, I mean, like, she's 14. She's 14. That girl just, she was really well climbing in the qualities. I watched her climb, and that's really gonna be interesting to watch what's gonna happen with her in the future. Okay, two more to come, and that's the reigning Polish champion, Piotr Bunch, and is Kasia the Polish champion? I'm not sure. No.
No. Piotr Bunch, he's actually recently crowned Polish champion for this year, literally like last month.
Yeah.
And he also used to win Bloco Masters. That was 2015, as far as I remember.
Kasia Kwińska, I don't remember. Did she compete in the last month's championships? I'm not sure, but she's definitely a finalist from last year. Maybe she even won last year. I'm not really sure. Anyhow, it's gonna be a moment now. They should be coming up on the stage already. The winners of the semis for men. That's Roland Rugens, and of the qualies for women, it's Michaela Tracy. Am I correct with that?
Yeah, Michaela Tracy.
Yeah.
The brilliant performances from both of them. They definitely favorites to win today, I would say. Roland, his score in semis was 4 tops in 5 attempts. So very good performance, and Michaela also in the qualies topped out most boulders.
Well, she topped out, I believe, 27 out of 40 prepared problems for the ladies in the qualies. But anyhow, she is for sure the most experienced of these climbers just for the international circuit, because she's been to some of the finals on the international circuit. I'm not even sure if she was not in the final in Paris last September, but if not then, that she was in some other finals for sure. And it's really nice to have her, a competitor from England, from Sheffield, your place, kind of.
She came all the way from Sheffield. I remember her from my time in London when I was still living there. And,
Really,
and
she
climbing.
was climbing already at the time.
She
Cool.
was climbing in London. She was quite young back then. And then she moved to Sheffield, obviously for her reasons, and she likes Sheffield. I spoke to her today. She says she prefers the Sheffield from London, and she also actually mentioned the route setting style in terms of the training and the climbing on an everyday basis. Obviously, you get the best setting in the works in Sheffield. A lot of World Cup route setters there.
It's really interesting that nowadays this factor, the route setting crew and the route setting style for certain gyms begins to be such a competition on quality of the gym.
Yeah.
But like it's really interesting to see that people choose gyms because of the decision that I like things which are inside just for
More
them
and-
seem to be more interesting and more.
More and more people value the quality and style of route setting because that can basically allow you to get better in a better shape
Yeah,
before competitions. You know what to expect basically before taking part.
Okay, so but that's like I met her in reality. Just to come back to Michaela for a second, I met her quite like probably 3 years ago in Ciurana in Spain. She was trying out like one of a hard 8A plus climbs, like a proper hard 8A plus climb. But I was like, it was really surprising to me to a month later to watch Livestream and be like, hey, I remember this girl from somewhere.
She looks familiar.
She looks familiar, exactly. She is a personality as well. I mean, like she's a personality to recognize quite easily as well. But it's very good. We've got a competitor from England, and as I spoke with Tomek Oleksy like on the stream before, it would be really interesting to see at some point that this competition goes a little bit beyond the borders of like Poland and east of Poland.
That's the
It goes
goal. That's the
down-
goal to reach not only the Eastern Europe and obviously the countries that are close to Poland, but also to encourage climbers from Western Europe to come. We were
The-
hoping that maybe we'll see some German or French climbers. I think there were some French climbers, but obviously we want to attract the top
Yeah, the high notch.
performers
Yeah.
in order to bring the level, raise the level of the competition.
Toma was
Well,
mentioning one thing. He was like, I was asking him, Toma, what do you think? You know, what does it take? And he was, well, as Toma is very defined with his answer, prize money.
exactly. It's always about the money. Just raise the prices, they will come.
But I do believe so as well. But prize money is something that gets people in. I mean, nowadays there's so much competition happening around, even like your country, even your place, and winter time. This time before the real snow season starts, it's the moment these things are happening. And yeah, well, prize money can be an important motivation to be coming in all the way to Warsaw.
Obviously, that needs to cover the costs for people that are coming to win. But and we had to mention that it's not only the first place gets the cash prize, but actually every single finalist gonna
Oh,
leave
really?
here
I didn't know
with-
this.
Gonna leave here with a bit of money.
Okay.
So they already.
They've got something that's really cool to hear. I didn't know this. Like I remember times of just having the winner winning, but I guess that was a long time ago.
That was
in
an
fact.
idea before that
The winner takes it all.
takes it all,
Yeah.
and it's all about the win basically.
Okay, now we begin to see finally like the problems number 3, number 4, so the left side of the wall. Now, as I've told you, the men on number 3, they've got a big like a physical, not so hard top out, but I mean it's number 3. They're gonna be a bit tired. It's supposed to be one of the hardest problems, and they are already after number 1, which is rather fast, but number 2, which is a long one. While for women, we've got quite an easy beginning right now to go to like a left-right jump. I guess you see the orange volumes with a with a black volume on top and a green volume on top. That's a place where you catch 2 shoulder holds and you just stop your swing. And then more or less a simple finish, but with a bit of a risky move to the top hold. And well, honestly to say, I mean, we were working that problem quite a lot to make sure that the women get something dynamic. And well, we were kind of scared just before this final, if we should leave it the way it is, or if we should make small adjustments to make it a bit easier, because things for women, especially dynamic things, are not so easy. But we took the risk. We left it not so very hard, but not easy either. We left it like in this middle range, and will be very interesting to see what
But
happens.
I must mention the one thing. I popped onto Alexander Romanowski, one of the route setters, early on today, and he told me, correct me if I'm wrong, but was he responsible for number 3?
Yeah,
in the
for
comments?
men's, yeah.
He told me that he woke up this morning realizing that he had a dream, and he had a dream that he had heard some voice that he's gotta change problem number 3. So he came here to the world today knowing that need to make some adjustments in number 3, and apparently he did them very
Yeah.
last minute.
Yeah, we were doing some small adjustments, and he was very focused on that problem, which is a good thing. I mean, like, this is what happens very, very often. You have to what is the scores, because as I've told you, I mean, like, we were expecting the semis to be easier than they were. I mean, honestly, I was expecting that you would need to have
At least three probably
Three
to get
probably,
to
yeah.
get to the final.
well a good set of 2, but I was thinking like everybody would get 1, and
Yeah.
really a lot of people would get 2,
Yeah.
and then 3.
Yeah.
That's for the final thing.
But it's the format. It's 4 minutes IFSC format, and anything can happen basically.
Yeah, that's very true, and especially as we've said, and you said, I mean, like, you've climbed yesterday 4 hours. It's not very easy to recover after a 4 hours, like, super long session, especially that, I mean, most of the climbers who, like, the second 10 of the climbers who went into the semis, I mean, end of these 4 hours, they were not like giving it away
That's,
after 2.
That's the way it is. You either have so much strength that you just fly through the qualies, and they don't affect you, they don't make you tired, and then obviously you feel very well during the semis, and you have a great chance to go into the finals, or you end up climbing full 4 hours, like I did, for example, because you're fighting for every single top, every single bonus, because you know that this is what's going to determine whether you're actually going to be in the semis.
It
And
seems
then
like
you end up in the semis pretty much killed, and then you get killed even more, and it's it's like a loose end.
Yeah, I mean, obviously one of the few of these guys who managed to get the tactics perfectly. That is, not to waste almost to waste just the minimum of energy necessary to go into the finals is Roland Rugens, who, I mean, did all the qualies, almost flashed all the semis, like had 4 tops in 5 attempts, and now, well, I mean, like,
I would say physically he's probably in the
he's-
best condition
he's
now.
Probably in the best condition now,
Yeah.
exactly, I would say. Because even the guys who are like really strong for sure, like Sergei Betayev, or I mean, like Piotr Punch, Kuba Jodłowski, they're really like in good physical shape, but they had to spend much more time on the on the semis, and they spend much more time in the qualies as well.
Yeah. So there you go. We kick off with the boulder number 1. We will see Diana Lutina as well as Mikhail Koshetkov.
Okay, Mikhail was one of the 3 guys to top up problem number 3 in the semis, which was really like which gave him a well-deserved like place in the final, because like more of these guys, more of the finalists, they topped out number 1, number 2, then number 1, number 3. Number 1 was the easiest one. Number 2 was like the second easiest problem, but still a very hard one. And for most of the guys who had 2 problems and made it to the finals, it was these 2 that they were topping out. Problem number 3 was a bit more tricky, a bit more like a strange sequence to figure out. But you made a really good performance on that thing. It was really nice
It's a
to
shame
watch
I
it.
didn't top it out though.
But you were
But
knackered
that's-
on the last attempt. You were knackered on it. I mean, I was like, oh shit, it's a bit too late. It's just
all
a bit
about,
too late.
It's all about stamina in those comps. So
Yeah.
you gotta-
Okay,
I know
there we
I
go.
gotta improve.
They've got 4 minutes plus to figure out these problems. 4 minutes plus means
Mikhail didn't hesitate. He jumped onto the boulder straight away, trying to
Okay.
figure out the first sequence.
I have to remember every attempt counts, because well, at the end of the day, we're gonna look at how many tops they made and how many attempts they needed to do.
I think we will wait for the official results, but we know that Mikhail had already three attempts.
Mihail is like trying it. This is what I said. This typical Bloco thing, like when you go bum bum and you stop. It's kind of like a jump
You're
through.
gonna Exactly.
Oh,
And
okay.
you probably have to match your hand as well.
Yeah, you can stop with one. It's not so easy though.
Is
It's
there
better
a
to
hold?
stop.
Is there a hold on the
Yeah, there's a-
underneath the volume as well?
Yeah, there's a good chip just under the the green volume. Okay, we're watching Mikhail most of all here. How about he's not so far away, although it seems like he's got too much speed.
He's, he's trying. It all depends because those sort of moves, it's very hard to. There you go, Diana Lotina on the bonus hold.
It seems like this is the first time that she managed to, in fact, to start the problem. Okay, and now this is what we said is
This
a
last
bit
move
more
is
of
it
a
hard? You can still fall here. Yes.
yes, it's a bit more of a physical thing, and that's what you see right now. You need to step up high on the yellow volume so that the next hold, which is like an undercling side pull, begins to
So
work
you go
straight away.
you go the heel. Or you
No, you go toes on the like where at the height of her waist, in fact, to be able to to push up from the foot, because it's not so much just about the hand. That's
then you match your feet.
yeah, and then you match the feet and just go for the last hold. So, well, I would suggest try to raise that right foot much higher on the yellow volume instead of the starting right volume on the right
Okay.
side. Well, we'll see. She's
We-
got a
we-
good
we
position
got
to rest.
We got Mikhail past the
Ah,
first bit.
that's very nice.
We don't have a view on that now, but I can see.
Yeah, well, it would be nice to
It's a
watch him
shame,
because he's really going up, and it would be good.
Oh,
Ah,
they both fell at the same time. We
Uh,
don't have I can't see the clock.
unfortunately, me neither. We don't have a split screen, which would be good in this case. Although
Yeah.
they are so climbing so close one to another. But it's good. Mihail's got he's got the zone for sure. So as well as Diana.
So both climbers with the zones. I don't know about the attempts. Which attempts took them to get there? Quick pick at the audience here. A lot of people here in Bloco.
Hey, but come on, it was probably the biggest in terms of audience competition, in terms of competitors competition here at Warsaw. It was like registered almost 600 competitors.
I think it's
I
a
mean,
record actually.
It is, I think so. Huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 600. I mean, 585 registers or something. Let's see if Diana can manage to. Very powerful that bit.
It's quite a bit powerful, but I would say that the girls showing up later on, they will be I think they should be cruising that part. I wish finally we
Mika
see
is
Mihai.
there.
Okay, so that's the part where I was saying like you need to smear on these volumes, and it's just slopey.
It
And it's
doesn't
quite
seem
a
that
lot.
There's anything to hold on
The,
to.
the it's just the volume itself. It's quite a lot friction dependent, but you need to get the right hand on the
Okay.
right side, so you compress the volume
Okay.
in a way as well as just pulling down on it.
And you put your weight onto the right footstep.
Yeah, and that's
It's like a dynamic. Is it a sort of a dynamic move
It's
to
a
the
bit
top?
yeah, it's a bit of a dead point move
Okay.
where you dead point to the black volume up on the top there. Okay, so we've got
Margarita Zakharova.
and Sergei Topishko. Sergei is probably one of the more experienced international competition guys from this group as well. He's been to some finals, I believe, last year as well. So he's a very strong climber. But as we mentioned with Toma on the live stream for the semis, he got married a week ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he
I
got
did- I
married a
didn't
week
know that.
ago on the weekend. So he said, the party still continues, and I'm a little bit of shape,
No, that's congratulations to himself and his wife then, and see if perhaps something, because there's this this myth that sometimes after a huge big party you can actually be very strong.
Well, I would say
You-
that maybe love will give him the wings, to fly up on these problems. But I remember our fellow colleague Ola Romanowski had this theory at some time that being dehydrated on a huge hangover is something that makes you climb stronger.
Sometimes makes you make things that normally you wouldn't be able to.
But I remember he once pushed it that far that he said, "Oh no, it's just too
There
much."
you go. Sergey
Second attempt, I guess.
Slightly easier. He went through that bit.
He's probably as well one of the tallest climbers. This might be an advantage on this move.
So he went with the
because-
right hand first.
Yeah, he went exactly. He's going with the right hand. He's in a very stable position, which is super important at this point.
So that's
Because
a
now
better-
you have to match the hand. He's trying to get the heel, but this foothold is so shit. Like, obviously to try to get my language okay, but it's a very bad one. And you have to be much more in balance.
What about the left foot? Would you go there with the left foot?
You do nothing with it. You just swing it to catch the balance. You
Okay.
flag it a bit. The thing is, Sergey, I said that he might have an advantage, but in reality, he has a big disadvantage on this move because he's
Okay.
so tall.
So it's
He
harder for him to.
He's not hanging on this like green
Yeah.
vertical volume. He's like catching it from the top,
Yeah.
and he's like his center of balance is so much higher. Hey, and we've got Margarita Zaharova doing this move. And now let's see.
Let's see if she can do
you
it.
see, she's got the foot way higher straight away, and now, okay,
She's got it.
oof.
Very nice. Topping out problem number 1. I don't know which attempt that was.
I think like 2 or 3,
2 or 3,
something
yeah.
like that. Ah, good.
Good for her. Well done.
Well done, and we've got some action rolling. Okay, let's see how her fellow colleague does. Freshly married. But I guess he's not got a ring on his hand right now. Come on. Whoop whoop. Hey,
He's going.
that's an interesting one.
That's a really
but
good
that's
bet.
how you're gonna reach with your hand, with your foot.
It's all about to get into a comfortable position, and if that would work for him, he tried left hand now. See, it's like you said, it's very hard for him to.
Because he's so high up.
Yeah.
But that was good. He tried to get like really low and just press from the top on this volume, which probably is a better way for him. But still, like
Is there any way to jump? Probably not, because the top is
top is-
slow, slippery.
the top is like the top hold is nothing. It's a volume.
Okay.
So you have to get to it like very much in control, and the hold just before the top, that black volume with a small chip on, that's really bad. You dead point to it, but you dead point with a lot of control. You're not gonna be like full on jumping. I guess he's got one more attempt on it.
It's a shame we don't see a clock, but come on, it's 4 minutes for everyone, so it's not more than 5 or 6 goes usually.
Okay, he's watching the clock. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Asking
he
the
asked for
public.
support.
that's really good. Well, he's got. There is a lot of people to cheer up for him. That's really nice. But we've got some athletes knowing how to play this game with the public and getting the idea that hey, this is a show. This
It
is a
helps.
show.
It helps definitely, and sometimes crowd needs something like this to get the energy going.
It's definitely not a physical problem, so they're not gonna get very, very tired with it. Especially like seeing how easily Sergey goes for this bottom section. He's trying to find some friction on that volume, but really nothing goes.
This volume just does not work.
He's trying to get the finger in the
He's trying there, yeah.
yeah in the
Trying,
in
he's
the
trying
hole
very hard to get it into.
where the screw on is. Oh no. Good attempt though.
Almost there.
Good attempt. It's gonna be interesting to see because we've got two guys going past the bonus.
Bonus hold, is that this left volume on the bottom? Or
Yeah, I
is it
think
the higher
so.
one?
I
Okay.
think so.
So I can't see the tape there.
I can see the tape either, but
Okay, we got Agata Wiśniewska now on the left and Sergey Betaev on the right.
well, Sergey definitely was a guy who showed a lot of force and a lot of strength, but I didn't see him that much on all of these like more balancey moves and much more about the feeling and the sensation. And this problem is so much more about it. So it's gonna be very interesting. On the other hand, Agata, she's got a lot of experience on all sorts of Polish and international competitions. She's been doing a lot of them. Currently, she's living in Jerusalem, in Israel, where she opened up a gym probably like around a year ago.
So should be in a good shape. I mean, if you co-own a gym and obviously you have time for climbing.
You see Sergey on the right side?
Sergey's already
He's already up, past the bonus hold.
Agata
And
also on the.
he was so close. You could see for
Agata-
the first time a guy like going fast, and Agata here, she's making like super good progress. very close to flashing this
she's
thing.
not wasting time. She's already.
Ooh la 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 la, that's a crazy beta.
She almost got her.
That's a really crazy beta.
Is there a screw on that yellow
No,
volume?
no, it's
So
just a morpho flat, like
okay.
kind of geometrical volume.
I think she's trying to do it
Oh, this is a crazy
statically, which
Ooh
is
la 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 la.
probably dynamic. Is a better idea.
Dynamic is
Go
much better, and it's
dynamically.
better just to step on that lower volume with the foot and just press against it. We got at the same time Sergey. What's Sergey's surname? I'm so sorry, guys.
Betayev. Sergey Betayev, yeah.
Sergey Betayev. On problem number 1 again,
Look,
high
he
up.
just holds
He's
on to
really
that
good,
volume.
and he's got it. Yeah, that's a first
Well
stop.
done,
Second
Sergey.
attempt. Ah, good job, huh? Good job. He's a strong guy.
It's
He's a
amazing.
beast,
That's why I like watching this sort of competitions and finals, because you get to see things that normally you think there's no way to hold on to that. And
we
then
just
he
saw Sergey Topishko like, how? You know, no.
cruising into.
And this
cruising
guy,
through the volumes.
ooh la la. This is interesting. It's a mix because Margarita Zakharova just before she was like doing when Sergey Topishko was not doing it. We've got things happening.
We
This is
have
good.
a nice mix of climbers here in the final. I'm really curious to see Roland's performance, because I didn't get to see Roland in the semis, but people were saying that was just amazing.
Well, he was
just cruised.
order, and with this order, it was like, whoa, these problems are so easy. They were like, oh my god,
Yeah.
really? Like they are so easy. We should have made it maybe a tiny bit harder. But as I always say, like let's wait until the final results. And here it was like, okay,
But there's always a
They
bit
were
of
too hard.
nervousness. I mean, when you're a route setter and you spend a lot of time preparing the round, and you get to see the first guy flashing everything, and then you think, like, oh my god, it's too easy. They are
Yeah.
gonna do it.
but like with this reverse, you can like kind
Yeah,
of
you
be
can-
like, wow, okay,
Let's give it some time.
let's give it some time. But it's a problem when the reverse is when the order is reversed, and you've got like you've got the first ones coming up who are the last to be qualified,
and they flash everything.
and they flash things. But I've had already quite a few experiences where the first competitors coming out were the strongest ones, and it was just the case that they made a brilliant performance. Now we can see that this beginning move is
It's
not as
also
easy.
to get into the starting position. It's tricky.
It's funny because Agata flashed it and didn't seem to be struggling with it so much. And now, oh yeah. And now as she's doing it, it's like, oh yeah, it's not so hard. What the hell was happening before?
Let's see if she can stick the dyno again.
Oola.
There she goes.
And now, wow, she's going
She's trying again with the
again
heel
this-
higher than.
this very scary beta for the knee. I mean, oh la la.
Exactly. She matched
she
the
matched
feet.
the foot,
She
and now
has
just
to
go.
Nice.
Yes.
She's got it.
Quite a bit of a
You
tempo.
can hear the
but
crowd cheering up. Well done, Agata.
Yeah, good job. Really, really good job.
But it wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, no. It was a fight.
Yeah, it was a fight at the top, and we could see that it costed her some energy. And
But that's very good. That's something that we want to see. And that's something that we'd like to really be watching, you know, like people fighting. Oh, and now we've got our...
I'm really curious to see that, because
this girl is young, small, brave, and really well climbing. That's what she showed in the qualies. But now the game is on a different level. It's finals, there's the public, you're alone on the wall, and nobody to tell you what beta to use.
I wonder how long she competes. Is that her first major competition, or did she already take part in some previous big events?
I'm thinking that some of the guys, but no, she's 14, so I mean like, should be probably competing in nationals, but I don't know if any international competition because it's just the beginning of the year.
Yeah, true.
So, really, really interesting. I'm curious to see how this. Wow, for her, the starting position. Shit,
Must
I
be
didn't
difficult.
think about this.
She gotta do the running start, I think.
She has to do it, the runaway. Ooh la 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 la. That's gonna be a. It's gonna be a hard thing. Kuba Jodłowski, I would be expecting him to cruise this beginning.
Yeah,
move.
that's sort of a Kuba move.
This is interesting if she's gonna be able to make it.
So that's gonna be difficult for her.
I mean, I'm really sorry to say, but I didn't really think that the climber is so
I mean,
young.
you can't
and-
expect. Obviously, you can't predict who's gonna be in the final.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, he's got it. I'm just really wishing for her that it's gonna work out. Okay, he's at this vertical volume, like horizontal volume. It doesn't seem to be such a good hold as for Sergey a second
Alright.
ago.
Kuba's
Okay.
see if he can match the.
Yeah,
Match
he's
the
got it,
volume.
and now that point move. Come on, come on, come on. Oh,
Oh, what a shame! That
so
close.
close. I think he can make it.
Yeah, he can do it. He can do it, definitely. And it seems like he knows he can do it. He just needs to give it all he's got on that last move.
There's quite a bit of public coming up here to watch it.
I think she's
Uh,
trying to run.
Yeah, well, I mean,
She might try
this
to run.
is the way to go. Although it's really not easy, yeah. Not easy for her because it's not so much. It's not so much about the speed, but it's a lot about, I mean, like how high it is for you. But she did
that.
it.
She did it. She
That's
did it.
really good. I mean, like you could only see her. Wow, that girl is
She's
dynamic.
actually, she can do it. I mean, she did. She did hesitate. She just jumped
And she has
all the way there.
She is brave as hell. I mean, like she has
Look at this.
absolutely no fear of going up for these things. Okay, she's
Look
up
how
there,
easy she did that.
and
But
now
she's going all the way. She's not. She's not.
wow, that's a hell of a performance. So easy, Amy.
Oh my goodness.
Woo, this is something to watch.
Just unbelievable. Being so short, it didn't cause her any problems.
I mean, like, I was not expecting her to be able to start up that thing, and
think-
she really cruised
I think
it
crowd's
really good
gonna
style.
be cheering for her because it's the psychological thing. You want to support someone who has a disadvantage. I
Who
mean,
has,
you-
like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's-
exactly, yeah.
I think the crowd's gonna be on her side
But at the
throughout the
same
whole
time,
competition.
did you see the confidence of these moves?
Yeah,
It was like-
no hesitation at all. Just went all the way there.
I was almost about to say it was without respect to the boulder at
Yeah.
all. It was just like, hell
Let's
yeah,
see
I'm
if Kuba
doing
can
it.
stick this slope back.
Oh, slipped with the foot just at the last moment.
Is there any way? I mean, is that correct to
No,
go with the right?
No, you should go with the left.
The left
as
one.
he tried
Okay.
before, he was just there, and I mean, like if you look carefully, the way he tried it before, he had the right foot on the slopey foothold, but the left foot toe
The toe hook is there.
toe hook catching it. So, and that seemed much more in control for him.
And it's also for matching the top hold probably
Yeah.
important to have the toe on. Exactly. Come on.
You know how to do it, like
Go.
swing with that foot.
Come
swing.
on, Kuba.
Yeah. Ale. Oh no.
That's the thing. It's probably not the best idea to
And I would be
to
quite.
stay there for too long on that
Exactly,
volume. You
yeah.
just gotta go
You have
straight
to go
away.
because your hands begin to sweat and you begin slipping down. So unfortunately, he was super close though.
No top for Kuba, unfortunately. Next on Piotr Bunch and Kasia Ekwińska.
Well, interesting to see how this goes, because Kasia is probably one of the tallest girls in this round. And then Piotr is he showed really good climbing.
Piotr is
in
a
the
fighter,
semis.
let's
He's
be
a
honest.
fighter.
He is a fighter. He knows how to give 200% during the finals. He already proved that. Beating everyone else in the last Polish championships. Not
Okay,
so
then we've
easy.
got Kasia blowing already 2 attempts, which is probably as much as Mika had.
I wonder if climbers think in the context that every single
Oh,
try
okay.
makes a difference, and sometimes you have to be very careful not to lose those attempts because that can cost you. in
Yeah,
the
it
end.
can cost you the victory, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
There
and
you go.
Kasia
She's going.
doing it.
She's going for the static way. she's tall. She's tall, so she can afford to do that.
Yeah, and she's very reserved with taking risk.
See if she have enough power. She's trying to go again, I think.
But
No.
that's a very hard beta. I would really
I
suggest
think this bit is harder for taller climber
Yeah,
because she
it
needs
is.
to put her
that foot
feet
really high.
yeah, yeah, and that's what makes it the move harder.
But for taller, so cool.
That's actually very common thing to hear from people who didn't have much to do with climbing. That they always indicate this bit that, oh, but
Taller
if
people
you're
make-
taller, it's easier for you. And in a way, yes, but there are those, and not actually quite often, that you have those situations when taller people actually have
a big
harder.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
to tell you, I'm setting quite a bit right now in Norway, and I mean Scandinavian people obviously are tall people.
Mhm.
Well, I'm a short person. I'm being called the midget, the 61, 66
Hey.
midget.
Come on.
And the funniest thing is, like, I set only morpho problems for for them because they're just too tall. It's like a barrel lock cage, you know. Every time they try to, like, it's so easy for me to set like a morpho problem for
Yeah.
these guys because they're unable to fit their body inside the holes. It's so funny, but in reality, that's very true. What you're saying. For many people, it seems to be
But
almost.
the first thing
Yeah,
that
it's
they
like-
they think. I mean, it's
climbing is
so
about
obvious.
reaching from hold to
Yeah.
hold. If you're taller, you reach easier.
yeah.
While in fact, it's so much about being in positions right now, and these positions can be so much more difficult and so much more out of the wall for the taller people.
She's got to end up with her right foot on this yellow volume, and it's going to be difficult for her to reach so high.
But she doesn't take the risk of trying it straight away. She tries to go the safe way, so uses the fact that she's tall and steps all the way down low instead of trying to raise that foot straight on before she reaches for the hold. So interesting, but it does not look like an easy problem, neither for Kasia nor for Piotr here. For Piotr, the first jump is a hard thing.
It seems that it's giving him some
Hard time,
problems.
huh?
Hard time, yeah.
Well, but as you said, he's a fighter, and I'm quite sure until the very, very last moment.
But trust me, the first problem can put you off the game. I mean,
Ooh, wow, that's very true.
We had this conversation, I think, last year as well. How important the first problem is, because it can give you so much energy if you end up flashing it or doing it second go. You come back to the isolation with so much energy and obviously
Confidence, huh?
Confidence, exactly.
And I'm quite sure that if you just blow the last moves, you're like, damn, you know, and it was close.
No top for
And-
Kasia, but we got Piotr past
he
that
made it,
volume.
huh?
He made it. He knows his last attempt.
He knows it's
He's-
this is it.
This is
Go
it
go
for
go!
him.
Come on, go go!
He,
Oh!
he chose the wrong hand.
Wrong hand. But hey,
He got a bonus hold.
he's got a bonus hold, and that's very important because right now, as the situation is, it's only Sergei Batev who's got the top on this one.
So it's not the end of the game. I mean, it's not like everyone else topped it out.
And well, let's be honest, it's only number one.
Exactly. We got another 3 to go. So I think everyone is still in the game. Let's see what Michaela Trace is going to show us. Let's see how that problem going to suit her abilities, and we'll see if Rolands cruises through number one like he did in almost
All of this-
through
of
pretty
the-
much every
everything
problem
right
during this
now, huh?
competition so far.
Well, for the
He's-
ladies, it's got this problems has so far 3 tops from Margarita Zaharova, Agata Wiśniewska, and Mika. Hate to say, I don't remember the same
Michaela
name.
Tracy.
No,
No, you mean?
the Ukrainian girl, the young small one.
Nika
Nika
Potapova.
Nika Potapova. Hey, whoa.
Roland.
Roland is on his way.
First go through the volume.
No way you're not gonna match this one. Hey, come on.
He
Be
tried-
serious,
he tried
Roland,
to-
please.
He tried to skip the whole,
tried to
basically.
skip a match. My God. Okay, Michaela is quite confident up here with a lock off.
Just trying to find the body position.
Okay, that's it. Hey, come on, Michaela. Whoop, okay, yeah. a little
Thursday.
bit of confidence.
Slash on problem number 1.
Yeah, but obviously very happy. That's good.
That's what I said before. I mean, you can see that she's confident now.
Now she's gonna have the
She didn't
power.
know what to expect coming here. It's her first time in Poland. I spoke to her. She said that obviously she heard about the competition. She wanted to come, but so many things in the calendars were difficult. But she decided to last minute to fly over. And you don't know what to expect. You know that the problem's gonna be nice. The route setters are obviously you're one of them, IFSC route setters, and you expect problems to be hard. So you'll end up in the first problem in the final. You don't know what the difficulty is gonna be. And
Yeah.
now she topped it out. She's confident.
You could see that she was not really sure of the last move, whether she should go dynamic or try to find that balance on that foot smear and go slowly. And well, I'm quite sure she has quite a good boost of energy right now. Roland has absolutely no problems on that first move.
Oh, easily he did that.
But hey, he has to get his head together, but it's not easy. Yeah, match exactly, and now go slow. Ah,
He lost
it's
another
not
attempt.
easy.
I don't know. Do you remember how many attempts did it take for Sergey to do that?
I think it took him 3 attempts.
I think 2 or 3. Yeah.
2 or 3. Maybe 2, huh? Maybe 2. But well, as you've said, as you've mentioned in the beginning, I mean, like, sorry guys, but we're not the ones to give you the exact results right now.
Yeah, we decided not to follow up with the results because of one camera. We wouldn't be able to do that
And we don't want to
precisely, and we
yeah.
don't want to mislead anyone and trying to come up with a score and then all of a sudden we realize it's different.
Yeah, it's a
So we'll leave it
it's
for the
always an
judges
important
to
thing.
determine.
yeah. Okay. The man himself, the best after the semis, the best after the qualies.
Look,
Ooh.
oh my goodness, that was
And he knows it. He knows that he just showed what is the
unbelievable.
quality of doing this thing.
Unbelievable. I mean, if you do it the right way, it seemed like it was so easy.
Effortless, huh? It's
It-
interesting.
exactly, it looked effortless.
It looked like he was like on the way, probably like being like waving his hand,
But-
showing, "Hey, I can choke up here."
It's good for us because this competition, I mean,
It's getting interesting.
it's getting interesting, but it also tells us that he's in a really good shape
Yeah.
before the season.
Yeah.
So we might see very interesting things from Roland during the first rounds of World Cups this year.
I don't know if you remember his first final last year in Japan, and it was a really hard final for this guy. It was Japan or was it Navi Mumbai?
I can't remember.
It was either Japan, either India, Navi Mumbai. Anyhow, he went to the final, his first final ever, and as for many of the guys like making a bit debut in the final, he had a very hard time.
Okay.
He had a very, very hard time. But then when I saw him on the second time, it was, I guess, in Munich, he was already one of these guys knowing, like, hey, I'm here not to just show up
Yeah,
and wave
you
my hand.
have to count
I'm
me
here
in.
to-
You have
yeah,
to count me
you
in
have to
and
count me in
consider
this
me
thing.
as someone that's gonna.
And I'm quite sure that like winning a competition like this or performing very well as he is doing right now can be a boost of confidence for the upcoming
I
season.
would say definitely. I mean, you compete with people that appear in the World Cups.
Yeah.
So we are getting a glimpse of what the second problem,
Is about
the
it's-
sequence on the second problem looks like.
It's this like piano switch things that you have to like traverse the piano to go up and then traverse back to the left to give you a glimpse of an inside game coming up here. This problem was set by Andrzej. And so by one of the Polish strongest competitors, Andrzej Mecharzyński-Wiktor, the guy who took third place last year. in
He's
Bloco
actually
Masters.
he's commanding live. The guy in the yellow trousers there.
Yeah. A very strong personality. If you haven't met him, well, make sure to get yourself ready when you do so.
You did mention the piano boulder. Actually, Andrzej plays piano. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
he
if
plays.
you know.
Yeah. Well, he's a goddamn good guy with it,
Yeah.
and he's got a. It's not like he's got like
We-
some big.
We got Mika. He was very
Yeah.
nice. He's
Okay,
one
he's
move close to
close.
bonus.
To the bonus part. Aye! No,
And
you
that's the thing. I
cannot
wonder if
count this.
judge is gonna count it as
No.
a bonus. Probably not,
No, you
because
cannot count this, unfortunately.
it changed recently. I mean, not recently, but that you need to progress from the bonus, or you need to you might be
Should I like as much as I remember, you needed to
Hold in
to maintain a stable position on
Okay,
the bonus
some-
hold, because very often these bonus holds are just like small thumb catches that you just catch the balance with, and then you let them go and do something else, and it's you don't really progress with using them. You just like let them go even sometimes, but it might have changed. I know right now that Thomas told me lately that the 4+ sequence will change for the next year.
What
you
do
know,
you mean?
the 4+ format will change
Yeah.
for the next year, meaning it's gonna be 4.
Really,
no
like in the
plus.
semis?
Yeah.
Okay, why is that? Because
Make it faster
okay,
and control
so
the time much better.
because there's something about that if you have someone on the wall, you would want to leave him finish his attempt.
Yeah, there is a bit of a temptation
Yeah.
to do so, because it feels a little bit even unfair for a guy who's fighting and biting his teeth, you know,
That-
like to say, hey, you know
You-
what,
You got it.
go away,
Go
you know.
down. Go down. Exactly.
The time is out. Okay, so we've got Mikhail again at this point. Come on, Mikhail, right now. Come on. Oh, no.
I spoke to Mikhail just after the semis. I congratulated him for getting into the final, and he told me that he's wrecked.
Yeah, well.
He told me that he would feel pain in every single part of his body after the qualies. So I can assume that he's fighting with himself now.
And these holes are small. And they
Yeah.
are painful in the hands as well. So, I mean, like, if you've got no more skin.
Yeah.
But he's a fighter as well. You haven't seen him on number 3 in the semis, but he did a huge fight. He finished it in the last minute.
Did he go across as well, or did he match on this crimp at the beginning?
No. He went across.
He went across.
He went across. No. There was no match in this crimp.
Okay.
There was no match in that thing. It was like anybody who tried to match it was down. So.
He's crimping the hell out of those crimps there. Look, take a look.
But that's what you need
And
to do.
again, the crimp.
Yes,
And now,
come on.
just one more move. Come on. I know he wants that bonus.
No,
Same as last time.
just done. Yeah.
That's
Well,
it
he
for- that's it
deserves.
for
He
him.
well deserves an applause for that attempt. Unfortunately, no bonus even for Mikhail. No bonus for Diana. Okay, Margarita Zaharova, one of the 4 girls to top out problem number 1, and Sergei Topishko, who managed to get a bonus on problem number 1 as well. There we go, 4 minutes plus. Time counts now.
Here on the women's number 2, I believe you get to jump with your left and then match quickly. Yeah, that's the better.
Well, to tell you the truth, the stronger girls will not be.
So you will hold. You
Yeah,
will
they
actually
will just hold
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying that it's much more of just a straight-on power problem, because as it stands right now, it's jump and keep it. Don't let your body swing out too
Yeah.
much. Just get shit a little bit more with locked off hand. Then match. Go slowly to the next one. Match. Then grab a shoulder. Go to the undercling and jump. It's a bit more of a basic thing. Okay, Sergey. Now, well, one thing that is for sure that Sergey's got good power in the fingers, but it still seems like this is not an
He's
easy.
went with the
Oh.
heel, and he probably needs to switch it to the toe.
Switch it to toe, I would say, to catch a little bit more balance and to be able to feel a little bit more.
And put the weight onto the footstep.
Because you need to go fast to this like next pianos
Mhm.
section, but fast and at the same time slow. You remember from which film that is? Huh? Yeah, he needs to find the balance between fast and slow, as Thai Landman was mentioning at one of his films.
But you can see that he's judging from his face that he's very. I would say I'm losing the word. Well, he's very confident, you know. He's very calm. Oh, calm,
Yeah.
calm. That's the word I was
But
looking for.
he is one of these guys who is probably like one of the more calm and seems like in control of
Exactly.
his emotions, guys, in these
Oh, see,
competition.
she tried to.
But
Yeah,
she didn't
she
put the
didn't,
foot up. Yeah, she didn't put the right foot, like second
proper
foot.
starting position did not happen there.
Okay, come on, Sergey.
So you're going across.
And now switch the feet.
He's
Oh, no, he missed it even.
okay. She's got it.
She's got the first hole, matches the volume. As I've said, like, really, if you catch that volume correct, you might not even need the undercling one. That's
There
the
you go.
bonus.
She's got the bonus hole
But
now.
she's wrong hand on it. She needs to be left hand on that one.
So was she supposed to go
yes,
the undercut?
she needs to do undercut. And now
And
go
go
bomb
the left.
right hand. Yes,
All
that's
right.
it. Get the heel. And go into the shoulder. Or like this. Come on, yeah. Yes, come on, come on, come on.
That's
Oof.
a powerful problem for women.
Yeah, she didn't go the right way exactly because she went right hand.
She
kind
went
of more
underneath the
Yeah.
volume instead of going
Like shoulder.
Okay, and
And
that
then
would-
because when you get the shoulder, you can step on that left heel,
put your body on the left,
Exactly.
and it should.
which is like from the balance side easier, but it's harder to get the shoulder in. Okay, Sergey, he's there again. Ooh, where's the camera?
He's
still
trying
in
a different. Who knows? Maybe that's gonna work better for him.
Maybe that's a different beta. That's a better beta, in fact, because he. Look at that. He's much more
Yes,
stable with it. That's a
that's
really good beta. We
Good
didn't
for
think
him.
about
Good
that.
for him for figuring it out.
And now it's still hard. That's why
But
the
he-
bonus is there.
But he's got the bonus hold now, definitely.
Exactly.
And who knows? This beta might not work for someone else.
But it's very nice to see that he adapts his strategy of climbing.
That's I would say that's experience. I mean,
Yeah.
more experienced climbers know this. That come on, there's this saying. I mean, trying the same thing 20 times and expecting different results is pure stupidity.
I like this one. I like this one. But you have to tell it to our co-mate, to Kuba Jodłowski, who was trying exactly the same beta. Problem number 3 in the semis, and I was like, well, come on, Kuba. Are you loco? I mean, like, you know it doesn't work. Just try
Yeah.
something different. Sergey, is that the same beta
Because
now?
some-
But he knows exactly on. Okay. He got it better now. Okay, that's Margarita.
I think her
Ah.
her heel is
Is a
too
bit too
far
far.
to the
She
left
was very
side of the
close.
volume.
And Sergey went down as well, so that's there. But it was a nice fight. It was something to watch.
Okay, now we got Sergey Betaev, who already top number 1, so he's in the game with Rolands.
And we've got Agata Wiśniewska on the other side, who also topped out, problem number 1, and she is in the game as well. Well, not as much as Sergey is, because like obviously for women topped out number 1. But it's gonna be very important for her to make a good effort on this one, as it's not been out by Margarita, so she might like get a better result than her and outscore her already at this stage of the competition. This is interesting because I mean this guy Sergey, he might be pulling down on these holes so hard. Yeah, as you see, like
he matched to the toe, and he.
it's a big mistake.
That's a that was
Oh.
close for Agata as well.
Quite a mistake as well for Agata, like being just a tiny bit too fast.
But you could see from that Sergey was in control in those
Yeah.
moves. That was like a slight. I don't know, maybe his foot popped,
Yeah,
but he was in control making this move to the bonus. Something just slipped.
like he's got control on small holds, huh?
Yeah, you can. I mean, I don't know. Those climbers from the eastern countries. There's something about their fingers. They're so strong.
I still believe that it's a lot about the old school way of training. You
Yeah.
know, that we
Yeah.
used to know that you know, like climbing hard is just climbing on holds that get smaller
He
and
just
smaller.
went again. He went again the same beta as
Topiška.
Sergey. You can see static.
He goes full in control.
Full lock off over there on that crimp.
Okay, is he able to match that
He's-
thing?
Does he have to match now? Oh,
Yes,
unbelievable.
he has to go like this.
Really? That's
That's a hard one.
a hard one.
It's a hard match, and then a hard moment where you have to like shift the balance onto the left side and just jump stem against the dihedral on the left. So it's not over at that point. In fact, this problem, like the hard part of it, goes through a very short section.
Okay.
Just this section of getting to the volume, matching it, going left, and then from there on,
And then-
it's spectacular, but it
Mhm.
should not cause so much
Okay.
physical problems. You can falter if you hesitate, if you're not confident about yourself.
So
going
you
like
end up
fast.
with your legs on both sides.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You end up in a no-hand position, like stamped against inside the dihedral.
The tension's there.
Yeah.
You can see that he's taking his time. He knows he needs some rest.
He knows the game. That's very good to see. That he knows that strategy and tactics in this competition is an important thing. And with such problems, it's very often that you've got 3 attempts. You have no more. If you do so, I mean, you just lose more of your skin or more of your power, but you're not beginning to be more effective. So he took quite a lot of time before making this third attempt. And now he knows that this is reachable. This is not so hard. But the hard part begins
Trying
now.
a different way, but
You need to put the right foot up first.
really on the right.
Yeah, as
volume.
he was trying
Okay.
before. I think he's trying to
And
pick up
he's
some
trying
other
all
idea.
of that,
No,
having this right arm lock off.
no, and it's
he,
not
he
gonna
gave
happen.
Up. He gave up basically.
Yeah. Well,
Did not
Maybe-
see it happening.
maybe a good strategy
Still,
as well.
still some
because-
time left, but that's this is part of a strategy. Exactly. He wants to save some energy for
Well-
perhaps from number 3. That might suit him more.
Well, this is not good news for Agata because neither did she not tap out this problem. She's but maybe.
Finally,
Maybe.
let's
Okay,
see if,
she's finally at the bonus. It took her quite a bit of time to get there, but now she's there.
It's-
Okay.
It's probably one of her last.
It is her
goes.
last attempt, for sure. Okay, let's see what she does now. Oh, this is physical. The Atlas move.
This
I
is
like it,
physical.
bro. Atlas move. I like it. I like it a lot. But it's not the way. It's a hard way.
So that's it's gonna be hard for her now to transit the body
to-
from the right to the left. So
Yeah.
you have to put. Look, she's almost there.
That's
She
interesting.
probably needs to be on the left heel.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, this
This
would
would be
the best.
easier if she was.
Okay.
She got the undercut,
That's a really nice fight.
but I think she may.
Oh, she
I thought
fell
so.
on the
You
last
probably
move.
need to put your right foot high on that volume and drop knee
I
for the last move.
honestly, I just jumped up.
Oh, so you can jump there.
You
Okay.
can just jump. The last volume is good, but I think that Agata was just
No,
right.
really, very good effort for her. You could see that that was her last go, and she did
was
really
just
well
fine,
up there.
But she did a very good fight. Very good for the show here.
Oh, come on, let's see what Nika
doing,
Nika
eh?
shows now,
I mean, this would
and
be,
Jakub, of course.
This would be very interesting to watch.
Nika, 14 years old, the future of climbing
I guess so.
in Russia, I would say.
I think she's Ukrainian, but she
I'm
will-
sorry,
No,
I'm
no.
sorry if I mixed that.
I don't want to be politically incorrect, but in the near future, it might turn out that what you're saying is very correct. Huh?
Yeah, let's avoid politics. Let's skip politics this time.
Well, anyhow, it's gonna be super interesting because this girl is super young. Oh, Kuba Jodłowski making
Kuba
it
is
on the
looking
first
strong there.
attempt here.
He needs to match.
Aye, but not so far away.
So after matching, you go with the left.
yeah, and then you go
Okay.
left up. Left against the volume. In fact,
Yeah.
left goes down. Left just
That's
goes
gonna
a
be
bit
hard
down.
move as well to lock that position.
Okay, Mika didn't seem to flash this this first move. Let's see what happens. But I mean, already if right now Mika is having a challenge with a competitor as Michaela Tracy, I mean, this shows really just the potential of this climber. Ah. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I guess she's doing some double jump there.
I mean, she might have to.
Yeah,
In that
but we've seen before she's
this
able to do
particular
so.
case, there might be no other way for her to do it other than Dino. I'm not sure if you guys are watching us, if you can hear the music.
It's an important part of the game. I'm sorry, I stopped
Yeah.
talking as well because I started listening a bit to the beat.
Because if it's only our voices, it must be boring. The spectacle. Come on, Nika. Come on.
Come on,
Go
come on, come
all
on,
the
go,
way
go,
there.
go. Oh, just go a bit faster.
Seems
with
like,
the
I mean,
second hand. Okay, Kuba.
Kuba's got it. Kuba's got it in a different way.
Very
Very
good.
well done.
Ah, this is nice. Well, now the game begins. He didn't top up problem number 1. He's getting closer and closer on number 2.
It's like you said, it's spectacular.
And it might bring him back to the
But
fight.
It's not easy. It's
Yeah, I know. That's what we said. You just need to
that,
keep
is
your
that
head.
is that the way? Is that the
That's
way?
the way.
Oh
You
my
need to
God.
keep your head together. Because it's not so hard. It really is not so hard. You just need to jump up a little bit higher.
And just
once
believe that it's gonna stick.
It's gonna stick then. Oof.
Well,
But
good. Nothing happened because sometimes those falls, when you don't control the body,
They
you
can
know,
be
it
quite
might,
dangerous, yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, we got Nika like.
But it seems
jumped in
like
the
those
first move as
people
well.
are sitting very close.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they
But it's a good show. I mean, like, hey, come on, you would like to be sitting so close.
look at this.
Ah.
She almost did that.
She's almost doing it this way. My God. How clever is that as well?
Yeah,
To
I mean
change the
she's
beta
changing the beta.
from a thing that looks totally like a jump into something that you'll be trying to do so much more static.
But Adam, I'll say something. I mean, she's gonna grow taller
Yeah.
eventually, and if she can manage and
Oof.
fight all those obstacles now, being shorter than the others, that only shows that when she gonna get taller.
And great determination, right?
Yeah, that's she's gonna be the one to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So this guy
Kuba
puts on
needs-
his chalk back and goes for a long ride. Come on. Guess time is out for Mika.
This beginning, it's not easy. I mean, it costs energy. You can see that he's out.
He's just tired.
He's burned out.
So unfortunate for
Unfortunate
Kuba.
for him.
Yeah. Because well, he's still
Because
got
that topping out this problem would put him in the bunch of the leading guys. I mean,
yeah. He would be there with
Sergey,
with
who
Sergey.
couldn't manage to number 2, did number 1,
Yeah.
and he would be back in the game.
And especially that Kuba was there on his second attempt.
Yeah.
So that was really good. Okay, Kasia Ekwińska on problem number 2. And on the other side, Piotr Bunch. So yeah.
And this first move
Should not be a problem for Kasia. I
appear
would say.
easier for Kasia due to
Due to
her
the height.
The height, exactly.
Wow, Piotr was picked
Current
up
Polish champion.
a kind of a hard beta, like a long stretch. Oof, not easy here for him. I wonder where Kasia is at this time. Is she up there? You guess, like, I would say she should be up there somewhere around the bonus, but looking at the public, it doesn't seem like.
We're relying on one camera, so there will be times that we will miss something, but you can see Kasia is just about to start. She's got the right beta now with this right hand.
Yeah. No. She's got the zone though. She's got the zone, and interesting to see if she's gonna be able to go through.
We haven't seen a top yet on that
No,
problem, have we?
no top on this problem yet. But as we said, like 2 and 3, these problems you know that very well from your experience as a root setter as well. But these problems, they're the ones who get hard. That get hard, and where we want to see really like the selection of being one of the
Number
best.
2 is usually this. I mean, the hardest
Yeah.
problem. 2 or 3. I mean, number 4 shouldn't be the hardest in the round, I would say.
I would
Because-
say not especially in a round like this, which is so close to the semi-final
And
round.
after so many boulders that they had to climb, so
Yeah.
I would say number 2 and 3. And but it seems this way.
It seems this way, and well, But still, we would like to see a top on number 2, huh? On both men and women. I mean, Kuba was very close. Piotr seems to be like running out of steam a bit. I hope it's not the case, and I hope he can pick it up. But Kuba was definitely like on fire on this one. Now let's see if Kasia's got something more. Yeah, come on. Just go with the left. Go with the left.
She's going across.
Yes,
And
that's
let's
it.
see if she can.
Yeah, like this. Oh, no, no, no. You need to go a bit faster and decide with the foot a bit before.
Quite a lot of nervousness in her climbing.
I would
can
say so,
see.
yeah.
Hesitation whether to go this or this, and then it costs her mistakes.
Yeah, she's a little bit. It seems like right now in this mode where she's not 100% confident and going really like all the way dead points from a hold to a hold.
We got Piotr now.
No.
Those crimps, they seem so small.
They are small, but
Are those this double friction
no,
axis?
No, it's
Cheetah.
it's the small cheetahs.
Cheetahs, okay.
It's the Blackfoot cheetah ones.
I know those holds.
They're some small bastards, these ones.
Yeah.
You only put them on volumes, or if you put them on a slab, they're like really, really, really poor foot holds. I would not even dare to say they're
Kasia,
hand
another
holds.
go. Let's see. Exactly, heel first.
Now
Drop,
the shoulder.
and now the shoulder move. But not this
underclean.
way, but the other way.
The other way is the shoulder, but
Because she's going to
Not
end
able.
up there, and
Yeah.
it's going to be difficult to transition
Yeah.
from there.
very true. Whoa. To be honest, she has to do it to get to the
Piotr,
first.
how did he
happened here?
skip the bonus hold at all? He may have.
I mean,
He
like, I'm not
he
sure
may
if
have
he
cheated
did
you
not
guys.
cheated this thing
He
with going straight from the starting hold.
may have done that actually.
Ooh la 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 la! That would be
'Cause
something.
He on the crimps he looked tired.
He
so
looked like way out of it.
come on, he's a fighter. He can stick this jump.
But he can reach it as well. It's so much easier. He can reach.
He can reach
thing.
it, so he can control this, and
Yeah.
he needs to go.
But it's on the limit for this man. Hey, let's see.
But
This is
he's
so
trying-
interesting. He's trying his. Well, he will take his time. I mean, like, I would not like to be in his position and
He's
feel what
jumping.
he's
He's going
feeling
for the
right there.
jump. He's going for the jump. It's gonna be tricky.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's so hard to decide.
He sticked
Oh!
it. No way!
No! So close. So
close.
So close.
It's a shame because that would be a spectacle if he managed to trick the root setters and end up topping it out. That's always we always remember those things.
Well, but on the other hand, I have to say, it's bad karma, you know?
It is. It's gonna haunt you sooner or later.
You never say no to Panda, you know? You never cheat.
The root setters, because
And then you get this, like, we lost attempt that I wanted to say, like,
okay,
I
guys.
really didn't want to be in his head, you know?
Exactly.
In his shoes and in his head.
We got the creme de la creme now. Top performance tonight. Doing their first attempts. Michaela Tracy, attempt number 1 on the problem number 2.
Okay, and sticking the dyno move
She
straight
looks
away.
very confident. Bonus in the first go.
Well, let's see what happens now.
If she's gonna be the first one to solve this.
Rhythm.
Roland very easily cruising through the crimps. There you go. It's a shame we can't see Michaela because she might be already. Right. Michaela is already there.
And, like, easy. Boom. Match in the top hold. Ooh la la
Matching
la
the top
la.
hold.
Oi.
Is there a. So that's the pure volume.
That's
There's
the
no,
pure volume.
Okay.
There's nothing besides of it. Well,
No, well done.
I mean,
well
well
Michaela.
done. 2 flashes. Puts her way into lead because none of the other girls that did the problem number 1 have done problem number 2. And, I mean, like, she's done them both in flash, so only
No,
one attempt on
she's
each.
taking a big
She's
lead
taking
now.
a big leap right now. And, I mean,
The other
on the-
girls would have to work tremendously hard to beat
yeah,
to beat her.
To come to somehow keep up with her.
Exactly.
Now let's see if Roland finds this trick beta that we didn't see on the live stream, but obviously had to be there because
Maybe he cruised through the
maybe
scrims.
he cruised it. You
I
believe
don't
that?
know.
I mean, like shite. That would be something.
But let's see if it could be possible to go somehow straight to the left.
But he looked very strong, and if only he manages to see this method that Kuba used with the feet first, he will be in that position.
And
to
maybe Piotr matched his foot and went to this footstep very high.
might be
but
possible.
difficult.
Still very difficult, I would agree. Yep. Yes. Oh, no.
Very precise move there. Is those very often those moves when you have to hit the thumb correctly.
Yeah. And you have to
very
be
tricky.
very in control with it as well, because it's then once you get it, you need to put a lot of tension. Like you need to get some, electricity going through your body.
Yeah. Is the core strength important in this in this bird?
It is, huh? It is. Well, he's obviously waiting for his last attempt, which is a good tactic. He's been at the bonus on the first attempt. Now it's just a game for the top.
It's pointless to hitting from the gun those attempts when you know exactly what you gotta do.
But there he goes. Attempt number 3. On the last person to be climbing problem number 2 for men. A problem that did not get topped out. The problem that had 2 amazing, nice performances from.
He's
Kuba
going
Gedłowski.
already.
Oh,
No.
just slipped with the feet.
But I could see that he was trying to match the foot. It probably goes
Interesting
straight
if
away
he-
to the left, like Kuba Gedłowski did.
Yeah, interesting if he still has the time to chuck up correct and to give his hands a moment to breathe and to dry out, because I guess he's so sweating off his fingers right now. It has to be quite warm inside, and I guess he's quite a bit out of skin as well. Very interesting.
So here's the last one, and then we will proceed with ball number 3.
No, he's out.
Is this time's out?
Unfortunately, no
No
top for
top.
Roland. Well, that's interesting. It puts him in tie with Sergey. With having only one problem done, and interesting how
But
it's gonna look like.
we don't know the attempts.
Yeah, we don't
there
know the
might be a
attempts, yeah.
small difference in the attempts between them.
But there is no big difference of a top, and that's
Yeah,
important.
that's still it's good for us, so we can enjoy the show not knowing who's gonna win before the last boulder.
So we're switching place. The public has to switch place a little bit because they have to turn around. You can see the public crowding up there behind the competitors
And
to
we
look to be as close as possible to the action.
we move to more overhanging part of the walls, so we will see more powerful moves now. On the left, men's number 3 going
More-
through the roof.
More powerful or more dynamic, because men's number 3 starts up with a big dyno, like kind of a double dyno, but only kind of, because it goes like right hand, like just a normal hold, and that heads straight into an undercling. It's interesting if they will manage to read it that way straight away.
Okay,
While for the women, it's like
45-degree
move.
wall.
Yeah, it's like a first easy move bump to get the volume, and from there on, you reach for a semi-small hold and have to balance and jump with a catch, 2-shoulder catch move. Well, we don't see that, but thumb and the right hand to control. That's this dynamic move up here. Well, let's see if the ladies manage it.
Mikhail,
Again on
that's
the jump.
that's a long move.
Oh, he's trying to grab 2 hands, one over the other.
Is it possible?
It's
in your
possible, but
opinion?
it's possible for sure. But the easier option is to go right hand on this hold, but the left hand straight
straight
into
away
the
in the
yeah.
undercut. Okay, but is there a holder? No.
There is an undercut hold, yeah.
Okay.
On the second of these volumes,
Oh,
as
okay.
like this.
That's the
This
way.
is the way. This
Uh-huh.
is the beta. Well, let's see.
Diana.
on this one. Right hand to the white one. No, easy, slow. It's an easy move. I guess we'll see that
But
afterwards.
obviously requires a certain level of power, and
Exactly.
that's what we're gonna test on that boulder number 3.
Yeah, and I think, well, they have the right to feel tired at this stage.
Of course they have. Come on.
They climbed through 1,
Needs
2,
to
and
say.
3,
I mean, I'm pretty sure they must be knackered
they
already.
must be knocked, yeah. Okay, come on, Mihail. Now the undercling beta was better. Okay, so she's got this one. Now switch the feet and
And you
go
across.
Yes,
okay.
that's it.
Nice.
That's it.
And you still need to hang on to.
You need to
can't
hang
lose
on,
your
yeah.
feet and actually hold this.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ouch. It is.
This is because I mean, I know how tired I am, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't even imagine myself trying those boulders in the final. I
And
mean,
going
with-
out and knowing that I cannot only just go and try. I have to try hard as possible
Exactly,
because
I mean, if
everybody's. Hey, he's not so far away
he's
on
close.
this one.
He's very close, and he's actually Mikhail was very close to top out the hardest boulder in the qualies,
Yeah.
which was the triple dyno, the
Yeah.
white triple dyno.
Yeah, he
Only
was
two
not so far
people-
away on it. Yeah.
He was very close. He was basically falling from this third hold already.
Yeah.
And I spoke to him in the isolation, and he was angry at himself that he was tempted to try this problem because he missed 2 boulders
Uh-huh.
or 3. He was missing 3 boulders. He could easily qualify
Yeah.
into semis, but then he I don't know, maybe failed several times on this dyno and lost a lot of skin.
Yeah.
And that's why he was saying that he's pretty
He
much.
should have picked a different tactic.
Yeah, he was. Obviously, but the problem was so nice.
Yeah,
He was
that's
tempted to try it, but you didn't really need it to
But
qualify.
he was really good at it, and it was interesting because, you know, with these hardest problems, if it's not necessary really to do all of the problems, and you can see already after one of the groups competing in the qualies that well, you don't need to do all of them, and the hardest ones you can probably skip. Many of the guys, they know, like, oh, okay, maybe better not, as Sergey said, as Mihail was telling you, it might be better to save some skin and save some power,
Yeah.
because hard things are going to be coming up.
I would say, I mean, if you're flashing.
I think Mihail did the move. I think Mihail
Mikhail,
did
you
the
stick the dyno, you
I
reckon?
think he did so because the public is going for him. Yeah, he's up there. Yeah, come on, switch to this guy. Yeah, come on, Mikhail. Yeah, this is the
you
way.
go with
This
the
is
right.
the way. Yeah, you go with the right. Yeah, come on, this was the way. This is the way. Yes, like this. Yes, exactly. Very, very
Perfect.
good. Come on, Mikhail. Come on. He has to be so tired. My God.
And now,
Now
just
is the
dyno.
jump,
It's
is the
you
jump.
just jump.
You
and
just physical jump. Ah, come on, Mihail.
he-
Yes.
he-
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's such a nice boulder. I mean,
He's dead.
he's
He even
destroyed.
he's
He's
dead.
destroyed. Look at him.
This man is
I think
down.
his glasses.
He got knocked out by the problem.
His glasses even fell from. Oh my God. Shame he didn't top it out because.
But it's hard. It's a physical.
So this
it's a
last
battle.
move.
It's
okay.
not any harder than the ones before, but because there's been these before,
Yeah.
you're just down. You know, you're begging for mercy. I would say in his position, I would expect, okay, maybe Roland will be fresh and will be able to pull it off, but Mihail is he's really tired. He's gonna be sleeping well tonight for sure. Well,
Sergey, he might. Di Topishko.
he might be able to
He
reach
might
it.
be able. You reckon? Maybe with his
No, but
feet still.
he's gonna be. Yeah, he has to jump, but he has a bit more space, you know, to play with.
Let's see if Margarita tops number 3.
Whoop. There she goes. That's the starting position, you know, for this first part, in fact. You know, the first 2 moves, they're just like, okay, come on. Feel welcome, you know. Okay, Sergey is there.
Sergey did that.
Let's see if he pulls off the
It's
rest.
probably like second attempt or something.
Yeah, it's his second attempt, I would say. Okay, now let's see if he manages to pull off this jump. Oh, okay,
There you
yes.
go.
Second attempt.
Very quickly. I mean,
Very easy.
it suited him.
It
seems
suited him
like
definitely.
he didn't hesitate. He didn't, felt in control.
That's very good. That puts him in a really good position for the rest of this
That's
final.
the top in the second go. And I mean, if Roland, for some reason, would not top it,
Yeah, then Sergey goes back into the game, huh?
and the dyno, I mean, these dyno boulders sometimes, you gotta feel those moves.
Yeah.
You may be super strong, but you can still fail if you.
Okay,
It's
this
not your
Margarita on the ladies jump. Let's see if she has.
I would say this is sort of a. Girls hate those moves.
But many of them in this part of the at this stage of how much competitions are going into dynamic things, many of them know how to do it.
I mean, they
They
know
hate
what
it.
you have to do.
But they still hate it.
They still. I mean, that's just my observation.
No, it's very true. It's a very correct one, I would say.
They like to have things in control, so
Yeah.
they would like to control every move and doing because it's like a triple. No,
It is a little bit like a
yeah.
where you go dumb and things go really fast, begin to happen, and yeah. Okay, another attempt. She's alone on the stage at this point.
It's got the
That's,
attention. Everyone's watching.
Yeah, for sure. It puts a lot of pressure as well on. Okay, this hold is not so bad. Can stop on this one. No, but well.
It's far. It's far. You need to. It seems like you really need to work with your left leg as
Yeah,
well.
you need to jump from that
Yeah.
leg. You just cannot rely on the
you
fact
can't
that
just reach.
the body will swing itself. It needs to get some direction, from the foot.
Once again, I'll mention a lot of people involved in organizing this competition. So, huge thumbs up for a lot of people that were involved, helping out people. Obviously, not those that you can see, and I mentioned like route setters and organizers, but a lot of people are brushing holds. And also helping in general organization of the competition.
It's a big machinery. I mean, as we've said before, you have to prepare the stage for 600 almost people. It's really a lot, and you have to be prepared, to get everything right on time with a very very tight timetable. So.
You want everything to go smoothly. People expect this sort of level of organization already when they travel, especially from other countries when they come. So it's always good to leave, so they can leave with a good feeling.
Yeah.
And so far, I think we succeeded. A lot of people mentioned that. I've heard some opinions from Michaela Tracy that people that had the chance to visit Warsaw during the European Youth Cup. They really liked the competition, and there were only good words about the wall, and that's what was also one of the arguments that she took into consideration. Actually, decided to come over, so that's how it works.
That's very good.
The word for mouth marketing in a way.
Yeah, it is very much. Huh?
Yeah,
but that's good. That's very good to hear, and we hope for more. I mean, have you seen just this shot a second ago with the heads of the people?
So many heads.
Cool.
nice
This
view.
is really nice. A nice shot, and I mean, from time to time, you really do hear the public going wild. And I guess this will be one of these times because we've got Agata, who was fighting so hard on problem number 2 of the ladies. She was probably the one closest to topping it out, and
Sergey, first go.
First
Sticking
go.
this in the first attempt.
Sticking the dyno, so easy. Okay, let's see how Sergey goes in this case.
I mean,
because we've got already Agata down.
At the moment, he's the one that
who will be the biggest competition to Roland.
Exactly. It's gonna be very interesting to watch them on the number 4 as well. Sergey Dopishko is still in the game, topping this problem. top hold seems
What's
good.
he doing now?
He's
Oh,
trying
la,
his.
la, 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 la. Yeah, you need to change hands on this. You need to be right hand on this one. Oh, that's gonna cost him a lot of power.
For
But
the
I
last
think he
move.
just recovered. Let's see if he makes the last move. Come on, mate. On
There
the
you
limit.
go.
Oh,
nice view. Very
that's
nice.
the shot. That's
Very
the shot
nice.
we won.
And he's happy. He
Yeah, well, he knows he
knows he
puts him in a
gave
good
everything
place.
and managed to top it out second go, and that's
No.
what a nice beta, Agata.
Okay, well,
That
what I have to say, it's a nice beat up, but
may have
I don't
helped
want
the
to see
move,
this.
but probably she wouldn't be able to hold that position
Yeah, I
before
think
the next move.
Yeah, I think you would still need to go a little bit at least for the next hold. It seems it was very hard for Agata to keep that heel and be completely static. But it's exactly what you said, you know, like ladies, to make them go out of their comfort zone
That's
is like
they hate
trying
that.
to, you know, trying to race Usain Bolt, you know. It's like goddamn hard, huh? Well,
Let's see if
not to use any more stereotypes here. Huh?
maybe they're gonna, because we might be offending some people, you know.
Well, I
let's
get
not
that.
do
No,
that.
Really, no offense on
we
this.
skipped
It's
politics.
nothing personal. It's
Come on, Agata.
yeah. I'm quite sure if she would decide for
She's
a fast
trying
option.
again. She's trying with the heel again.
No, doesn't go. And well, what I can tell you as well is that this arrival hold is not the good one. The good
Really?
one is the right one.
Okay.
The left one is just
It's just intermediate.
It's a stopper.
The intermediate to go again.
It's a stopper, but it's not the one that you would stop just on this left hand. It's
So-
not gonna be so easy.
But is the right hold good enough? So when you actually reach it and lose the left one, can you hold on to it on the
Yeah,
left?
but you don't want to not
Okay.
in this
So
option.
you
like,
wanna
you will stop.
keep the Gaston move.
Yeah, you keep the Gaston on the you keep the Gaston move
Okay.
exactly. I mean, like on the triple version that was there before, we did stop, but it was a triple version, which was
So-
much more of a
so you had
men's
the
version.
Okay, so
It was a men's like
So
I
I'm
was setting it
glad,
up
I'm-
with an idea for ladies, but
I'm glad you gave up with a triple. I mean,
yeah,
a double
it's
and
like-
it's hard anyway.
okay. Andrzej is like cheering up the
Andrzej's
public.
cheering up the public. It's good. She's I
Okay,
did
come on,
mention
Agata.
that thing about trying the same way.
No. Well, is there any more time? Yeah, it
She's
seems like.
probably have another go, but for some reason she doesn't want to change the Vita.
Yeah,
Maybe she feels like it can work.
I think so. I would say honestly, but that's the only reason to keep on trying the same way. Like you feel like, oh yeah, maybe if I just put a little bit more balance up here, or I pull a little bit more here, it's just gonna go. So let's see. There goes this one. Again the heel. No, but again going dynamic to it. No,
It doesn't work. It
doesn't work.
She would have to have a really strong right arm lock
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
to
control
maybe
it.
hold, do the move to the second, and then all of a sudden release to the third
At
hold.
the very
But,
last moment. And
Such
at
a
the
powerful move that would
And
be.
at the same time, with this beta, her her feet and her hips were so much on the left side that the swing was way bigger than.
Yeah, it would be way bigger. It would be harder to
super hard to catch.
the third hold. There you go. We got Nika, and that's gonna be very interesting because she already proved to be dynamic person.
Yeah. Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I'm very interested to
I mean,
see
like-
because she, to be honest, I believe that she can do it.
I think
It's-
like she might be the one not to hesitate anything on it, and well, she will get to that point because there is no morpho situation here that you're too short, you're unable to reach or anything like that, or you struggle so much more.
And this younger generation, I know they watch a lot of movies, and obviously
Yeah.
they're into. There you
Okay.
go, Kuba.
Flash in the first move.
Flashing. He can also top it out.
Okay, interesting because the public's gonna be for this guy. Okay, Nika is
Nika
there.
already. Kuba, it seems like that's his move.
And Yeah, that's a flash, huh?
That's a flash. That's a flash for Kuba.
That puts him
That puts him,
together with Sergei Topishko in quite a good position.
yeah, before the last problem
Yeah.
that for some reason might not suit Sergei, for example,
Mm-hmm.
and that would make the spectacle more and more interesting,
Even better, huh?
because there will be a fight for different places in the podium.
So we can now focus completely on Nika and see what is her idea on this problem. But she
That move is far for
is
her.
already far for
It's
her.
very reachy.
So, whoa. Let's see if she manages to. I mean, like, man, if she would do a triple out of this.
Oh my God. I would put down my microphone and left.
No. Hey, no, don't
let's
do
see,
it then.
because she
Don't
can
do it then.
But only if she did it the triple way.
The triple way, yeah? It's gonna be interesting. Well,
Oh, there you go. You can see, you have a quick peek on our boring faces.
and the machine at the background. But, whoa. Okay, thumbs up for this girl now. Here, put the toe exactly there. What?
Oh, she actually did
she's
try
trying
that.
it. She is
Unbelievable.
trying this thing.
Unbelievable. I mean, she will be the one to watch in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
To follow.
Yeah, she's not hesitating over things. Not not for a second being scared of of climbing or of performing or of somehow pulled off by the crowd behind her, the music and the cheers. So
So
it's really
guys,
nice.
remember the name Nika Potapova, okay? In 5 years.
Come on now, girl.
Come on, Nika. Come on, you can stick that move. Come on.
Yeah, try
Come
to
on.
go. Yeah, try to go.
Come on.
But
She
I think
almost
she's
did.
able to. She's
able
able
to hold on to
stop
that
at this
position.
point. I think she's able to stop at that
And
point. She
she-
just needs to be a tiny bit more
She
precise.
may
with
have
the move.
realized it now that she might be able to reach that move.
Yeah, because if she stops it, that next move, yeah, well, let's see what happens on it.
And
But
given her that what he showed already,
yeah,
she could somehow pull it off.
mm.
Unbelievable. I mean, I still can't believe it. I mean, she's 14 years old. It's like we got
makes you wish being 14 years
we
old
got like
again.
equivalent of Ashima this side of the ocean.
Ale, come on.
She
Yes.
did it. She sticked that move. Unbelievable.
Oh, I know.
Shame. I'm shame she lost that
No
foot.
way. No way.
Come on, she's trying again. She's trying again. She's resting now.
She's
She jumped
she's
onto the wall
tired.
because the time is gone.
Oh, such a shame it was. Come on now, girl. Go again
She's
on
resting.
it. Well,
she's
she knows
taking
it's
her-
harder.
She's taking her time.
No, it was just a bit too much. It was that one slip that
Well,
made her fail.
Very good effort from Nika. I
Really
mean,
nice fight as well.
She is a fighter, yes, and
Really, really nice
shame we
fight.
couldn't see her in the upper bit.
Yeah,
of that boulder.
it would be so interesting. I'd say she is definitely the most definitely. Whoa. In my opinion, she's the most dynamic of these girls right now. I mean, Michaela does not have to perform that type of dynamic because she's just a bit stronger, a bit taller. But like the rest of the girls, come on.
But the
Wow.
way she climbs, I mean,
It's-
it looks so natural.
Nice.
I mean,
It is nice.
it's a pleasure to watch. And we got Katarzyna Kwińska on the right and Piotr Bunch, the reigning Polish champion, on the left.
Let's see what this couple does. Okay.
Piotr also flashing the first move.
Flash in the first move. That's really nice to see.
So he's got the bonus in the first go.
Okay, Kasia knowing that she has to double jump.
All right, he went with the left, so that's not the right.
It's not the easiest beta, at least.
So he wants to match this volume and
Yeah,
go
he-
again.
but
Okay,
yeah,
there
well,
you go.
he
But
made
he ended up in the same sequence. Can he stick the last move? Can he stick this dynamic?
Come on, mate.
Can he do it? Yes, he
Oh.
can. Yes, he can. But that was on the limit. The matching was on the
This
limit.
was on the limit.
Very good effort for Piotr. So even more interesting. I mean,
Yeah,
on the fourth problem, we will determine the entire podium.
yeah, that's very true.
Katarzyna,
Aye,
there she goes.
very nice.
There she goes.
Hey, that's really cool.
That puts Kasia as well in the game. But that's not the end. That's not.
It's not over yet.
Is that crimp?
It's a good one,
It's a good one,
but it's not very good. So you would be over.
Are you supposed to put
No, yeah,
Supposed
yeah,
to put
yeah,
the left
yeah,
heel?
Yeah, you put the left heel.
the heel and go
You
to the top?
don't do that Egyptian thing, drop knee thing.
Oh, okay, so that's after the bonus. It's not end. Not the end.
It's- No, there's a second part.
2 bits. 2 bits. That's the good quality route setting. That's how it's supposed to be. We can remind this bit that normally boulders should have two difficulties.
They have to, like, with this format, that there is a zone that kind of gives you a bonus and promotes, like, getting halfway up the boulder.
Divides the boulder into two.
It divides them into two, and so there's the first part and there's the second part, and in fact,
There's a prize after the first part.
yeah, but there's a bigger price after the second one, because it means you linked the first and the second. So, but well, like,
And that
she's
seems
got
logic.
that's very, like, it's like she's got still, I would say, 2 moves
She
ahead
can-
of her, and these moves, as I said in the beginning when I was like going through this problem, they're not harder,
Yeah.
and they're not even as hard as the triple is, but they demand confidence on the move, and you're already high up, and you know you did a high jump,
Yeah, exactly.
so
And let's remind that again, they so tired already.
yeah. But it was nice, like, she lost the left hand, the one I said, like, you should not lose it, she lost it.
Yeah,
And
she
she had
did,
to
and
land,
she
like, both
quickly
hands.
matched it
It was really
on
nice.
the right hold.
She did it the triple way ready. Okay, come
So
on
she's
now.
going again.
Oh,
It's
la
not as
la.
easy. It's not like
she goes triple, huh?
She does. She does in a way. Yeah.
I'm really,
Left, right, left.
I'm really very happy to see that from this competitor, because I remember her in a competition in Łódź like 2 years ago. I set up a triple for the ladies, a very easy triple, and she was the only one to do it because she killed it. She did it a different
she
way.
reached it basically.
She reached it all the way to the top, and I was like, whoa, I mean, like, come on, you need to start learning these things. And now it's
Otherwise,
really
you're
cool.
not gonna succeed in the more difficult competitions.
Exactly, on international comps, there's just no way to cheat things like that.
And the route setter, they're not gonna allow you to cheat. They will set it in a way that there's no way to cheat.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's really cool that she knows that she did a bit of her homework, and now she's showing it, and it pays off. She's got the bonus. I mean, like, she's the only one to catch the bonus so far on this problem.
We'll see Michaela in a couple of minutes.
Okay, come on, girl. Oh, yeah.
That is very good to watch. Come on.
This is what we want to see. This is cool.
These are those. We watch competitions for this kind of moments.
This is so
and
cool.
the crowd
Hey,
is watching those
but
competitions.
now, come
for
on,
the same
Kasia,
reason.
please.
She's
Just,
got
you
to
know,
top
like,
it out now. She has to
Yes.
thank
yes,
the people
yes,
for supporting. She's
yes.
got to top it out. No.
Oh, she's dead.
No. She's.
You but
can
she
see that
demands
she's
a
right
big
now.
applause.
Amazing,
doing this
amazing spectacle. Honestly, I was sure she's gonna fall, and she actually held on to.
Yeah, it was
one,
cool, huh?
one
Like,
armor,
one arm stretched,
one
like,
armor,
wow.
and came back.
Wow, this is cool. This works perfect. That's really cool to see.
I mean, so far, in terms of the route setting, all the problems sort of.
yeah. I mean,
worked.
like, even
I
though we
mean,
didn't have the top on number 2 for men,
it was very good to watch.
was a
It
good
was
show,
very
huh?
close and was very good show. So so far, well done for this.
and it keeps the public interested. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, the last two,
There
Roland
you go.
Rugens, Michaela Tracy. I mean, for Rollins, to be honest, he has to top it out. No matter if he does it in first, second, or third go, he has to top it out. To
And
be
he
in
will
the game.
if he tops it out, he will secure the win. It's gonna be his third top No,
He didn't do the second
sorry.
one. No,
Sorry, he didn't do
he's
second.
got the
So
long
everything
way,
is
so
still in
yeah,
play.
He's gonna be just as Sergey is. That means he's gonna have two tops, while the other
Yeah.
guys, such as Sergey
True.
Tapishko
True.
or Piotr or Kuba, they only will have one top. And now Michaela, well, let's see this. Please don't switch the camera now, because... Whoa! A bit of a way. Come on. Okay. Let the dreadlocks carry you up, you know? I would say.
There you go. She changed the haircut a little bit.
Now it's gonna be
Hairstyle.
easier.
See, come on, Roland. There you go. See, that's what
I-
I mentioned before. I mean, he's definitely in a very good shape, but this sort of moves are very
It's
tricky.
not his, huh?
It might not be his. I mean, it gives him some struggle.
Yeah, it's interesting because I mean, like, we spoke with Kipras, and Kipras was quite confident, telling us, you know, Roland is such a good jumper. He will be good at jumps. But I mean, like, well, jumps have you know, there's different shades, you know.
Different kinds of
voila.
jumps.
And now
exactly.
he learned it, but it took him like 3 tries
So he lost
to
3
learn
attempts.
how it goes. And hey, honestly speaking, now he has to top it out, and it still does not mean that he's in lead for Sergey. Okay, and at the same time, Michaela, this is a good shot. This
Okay,
is what we wanna see.
Roland's got the top.
Yeah, she almost got it.
Roland's got the top. Michaela close there as well.
Close on the bonus, but this is cool. I mean, like, honestly, to give you a bit of a background of the route setting for this competition, this problem was supposed to be the problem where Michaela would, or any of the strongest competitors
Would
would
struggle,
struggle.
but would do.
But
I mean, it would be-
we hope
Would
she
be the
she tops
perfect
it.
scenario
So
for the winner to takes it all and actually
So-
top out all the problems.
yeah, it's really cool. But hey,
But I mean, it seems like she can do it.
she's in the mode now. She's like,
She
okay,
knows. She knows
She-
it
this is
works. She
serious.
knows you have to go all the way.
well, it's cool because now it's like, okay, before she flashed number 1, she flashed number 2. Now things are serious. Now there's no more flashing. It's like, this is business, you know.
She will. She will go all the way now.
Ale, come on. Yay!
There you go.
Very good. Okay. No, come on. Yeah, like this.
What a lock off. There you go.
There's a
Can,
big lock off.
can
Yeah,
she
get
go
on
again
that
with the
heel.
heel?
Yeah, go again with the right hand. Come on, Michaela.
wants
come on,
to
come
go
on,
again.
come on. You have to go again.
You have to go with the right, yeah?
you go again with the right.
Okay.
Not a big move, but
So you go again to the last hold.
No, just before the last hold.
There's
on the bottom of the volume, there's a pinch.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I
There's
didn't
a
know that.
pinch up there, and you reach for that one, and then
Mhm.
you go for the top hold.
Okay.
Ooh la 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 la. Well, seems risky, huh? Seems risky that there might be no top
It's
on this.
because
in fact.
obviously it's very powerful, this boulder. I think she hurt her arm a little bit.
Yeah, I think she scratched it against the
Yeah,
volume.
against
These
one of the
volumes
volumes.
are new. They, I mean, like, if you scratch your hand on it, they eat your skin.
Yeah.
Okay, she's ready. And up going for it. Boom. This one, now she knows these moves. She should be able to perform their...
I mean, this shouldn't cause her problems now once you know exactly.
Oh, but she's she's going a little bit down on her arms.
Come on, Michaela. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on, log this move. Come on, yes, you got it.
Yeah.
Go again.
Yes,
Come on, go
like
again.
this.
Ah,
Ah.
shame.
Really
Well,
nice performance.
Very good effort
fight.
for
And a
effort for
very,
Michaela.
very, very big smile for
Shame
the
there was
public.
no
That's cool.
top, but you could see she was the closest. She
Yeah.
was definitely the closest to top that problem. And we will proceed and move to problem number 4, the last problem for tonight.
But it was a good fight. It was now she's going through the public, unable to get to the
There was-
ISO. This is cool.
This place is crowded.
This
tonight.
place
I
is
mean,
crowded. It's packed. But I mean, like, people are having a really good show, and people, I guess, are enjoying it so much. We can hear it down here in this our little room here.
Little room, we're locked in the cage.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, like, this problem number 3 for ladies, just for the performance of Kasia and of Michaela, wow. Really happy for it. Really happy to see Kasia or just the girl doing
So you
a
look-
jump that has a
So
triple
you
thing.
can see the cameraman
Yeah.
climbing to the campus. Yeah, there you go. He got the crowd going as well.
Okay, you can see how much public there is. I mean, like these
There's
competitors,
so many people.
they have
Alright.
no place, to stand, before in front of their problem.
Adam,
this
quick
is
quick
cool.
insight into number 4 for each
Okay, for the men.
category.
For the man, it's a physical climb in the dihedral with some shoulder moves up to a jump on the top. Probably a bit more demanding stamina-like to see how they do after after three boulders done already. While for the women, it's you could see the first hold. It's up there on the first volume, quite high.
Mhm.
My God, Nika might not be able to reach it. She might be she might have to jump up to it because it's a bit high, and you have to swing your body to run through the first 2 volumes and stop and kick on the foothold.
Really, there's a big jug there.
Yeah, there's a big jog. You see it, and then you like run and kick to stop, and you do a really cool, like a technical, smeary thing up on volumes to do a heel hook.
Okay,
And 2 thumbs on the last handhold. It's a tricky one.
very complex.
It's a
move,
really
I'd say.
tricky, complex one. So not very easy. This is
Look
good.
at the face of a guy who's
He's
had
like,
enough.
my God.
Come on, Mika, you can do it. Last 4 minutes. Give it all you got.
And the guys are asking the public to back off a bit because there's no space for them to fall. Like the people are so much on the mattresses. Really cool.
People sometimes might not be aware how far you can actually fall from a dynamic move.
Yeah,
let's
from a
say.
dyno, huh?
And it might be very dangerous in certain occasions. So you need to have some space. Climbers need to have some space.
Okay, people are beginning to back off slowly. Yeah, it's true. What Andrzej is saying right now, it's their last performance on this competition, and I mean, Mikhail, from my side looking, he should get an award for the fighter, of this comp. He put so
He's,
much effort into it.
By the way, he's also the oldest finalist.
How old is he? Is like
He's definitely older than me, I would say.
okay, so he's
And
probably
he's, I would say, 35 plus.
okay. That's
Yeah.
that's something. It's really good to see that spirit.
I need to double check that because I don't want to obviously sell you the
Yeah.
wrong information, but I'm pretty sure he's older than me.
Okay, he's got the starting position. Now that's what I said. Like you stem through like a dihedral thing up here, not very hard, up to this next move. Yeah,
It's looking good. It's
This
looking
is
good,
good.
so far.
and now this next move
And
is
now
a
you-
hard move.
And you go
have to be-
across, or you go,
No,
you match and you
and
go
you
into
match and you
Gaston.
go. But you should be, in fact, you should start up with the right hand straight away on that hold
the
where
hard-
he had the left hand and
you
just
go
like,
and stop yourself
Exactly.
in the left
That's-
bonus hold. Okay.
and it's just a
Makes
physical
sense.
move.
Makes sense.
Ooh la la, and let's see how she does this thing. Now we made it a tiny bit easier.
Okay, so it's like it's
And
very
bum,
nice.
It's not a hard one. It's an easy one. We made it
Okay.
easier to, in fact, just before the finals to ensure
Sure.
that we have some things happening here, because we were not so sure if it would not be too hard for the girls.
I see.
So, but there's action happening up higher, and well, hopefully, but I'm really quite sure we will get to see a top on that problem for both men and women. It's just more about the number of attempts that you need to pull into it.
Okay, so that's what might determine the winner today. I mean, it's gonna. Now we know it's gonna be down to the attempts.
Yeah, it's going to be
already.
down to attempts. I'm quite sure. I mean, like on the if both of the guys, that is Sergey and Roland, will get to top it out, it will get.
They don't
to
have many. They didn't use many attempts. I mean,
No.
Roland lost a few. I think Roland lost at least 2 in
On
the
the jump,
roof.
huh?
On the
Yeah.
roof.
But Sergey lost at least 1 on the first problem.
Yeah.
And
So-
then Roland was probably Yeah, Roland was on the zone on problem number 2 faster than Sergey was.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close call. You can see. I mean, if they both gonna top out number 4, let's assume that.
Okay, Diana now on this problem. Ooh, but I mean, like, honestly speaking, she's on the wrong beta.
It seems like she's not super sure which way to attack this last bit. I mean,
Instead of going down with her right hand, she should be trying to reach with her left hand to the top of that volume where her right hand is. There's a left hand holder, and that's when the last blue volume on the right side you use only as a foothold. Okay,
he's got it. Mikai's got
it.
the bonus, so he's got the beta now for this bit.
Okay, let's see if he manages to pull it
What
off
about
all
now?
the way
Now
to the top.
is that like a huge dino now?
No, it's not a huge dino. There's one more hold and a dino to the top, but it's not very huge. It's a bit more about controlling it. Okay,
Seems like Diana's
is
got
good
it.
as well.
Diana's got it. She just need to. It
And
looks
now is the tricky
looks
part
good. Looks
where
good
you
for
need
her. Needs to go all the way down
to.
to that volume.
No, she needs to. Yeah, you can pull yourself up, but then it's a thumb catch. That's it. That's the thumb catch.
Very, very nice sequence on
It's
the
a thumb
top.
catch. You need to switch feet. And the thing that you were saying.
And then you
No, not
put your
this
heel
one.
there.
either. You put the heel.
you put the heel
You
there,
put the heel and you pull in with the
and
heel.
all of a sudden it's almost like a
It's
no-hand
almost a
position.
no-hand position.
I know.
exactly.
It's like a similar sequence to the white qualification problem when you tried with hooking your toe.
Yeah.
And, in a
It's
weird way, you end up
like almost
transiting to the left without
without
yeah.
using your hands.
It's one of those
almost at
moves
all.
when it happens and you don't know how it happened.
Yeah, it's cool. That's really good. Okay, I want to see Mihail go out and get that bonus once again, because this is the way. Yeah, right hand and just. Oh, I'm missing seeing Mihail on that one because he's earning hard his.
Okay, so there's a
and
knee. There's a knee
knee
there.
bar. I forgot about
Okay.
this one. There's a knee bar, and you
is
just
that
jump. It's a jug.
Just jug.
It's a jump jug. Yeah.
But you match straight away, or you can
No,
actually
you can
hold.
just
You
hold
can
from the
hold
left
this,
hand. You
okay.
can just hold from the left hand. But I think Mihail is just wrecked. And,
Did he fall?
Yeah, I think
Look
he
how
did.
look at her face. She's fighting.
She's
She
fighting,
is fighting
but
there.
this is the way. You need to go slow, and you can go slow.
Yeah.
Still up there. Okay. Didn't happen.
There you go. Let's
That's the end of the performance for both
Great
Mihail and
efforts.
Diana.
thank you for first two finalists that finished for tonight.
They pulled it up really nice though, and well,
Yeah, they definitely added to the show.
they added a lot. I mean, Mihail for me the fighter of this final so far.
Yeah, knowing how tired he was, and he still somehow reached to his inner
Yeah, I mean,
inner
like,
himself and found some energy to actually perform so well
Incredible,
in
huh?
the final and give us the show.
okay, let's see now. Sergei Topishko,
And Margarita.
Zaharova. Well, Sergei flashed problem number 3, which could give him quite a good
Yeah, I mean,
boost
if
of
he
confidence.
flashes number 4, that's gonna put him in a really good position
Yeah, exactly.
to be on the podium, because
Okay.
he will take a temporary lead
Yeah, that's
if
very
he,
true.
if he flashes this.
I don't know if he didn't.
And
pull...
then, if for some reason,
Ah,
There you go,
very
that's
nice
a
idea.
nice-
That's
that's a
that,
nice.
that's the previous beta on this problem. Okay, go with the right. Come on. Read the sequence correct. Ooh la 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 la! If
He
he
is
can
tall,
reach it
he
like
could,
this, he's a tall guy.
would you match your feet and go with the left higher and then go with the
Yeah, that's what
That would be
that's what I would do.
yeah.
Ooh la la! There's
Okay, he got confused. He didn't know which way to go, really.
he got confused, but he looked tired as well at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, voila! Really nice.
Very good.
That's cool. This was the idea. It's really cool to see it happening. And now, come on, Margarita, because it's a fun thing to see the stop. Would be really cool to see it work.
Let's see if Margarita can
She's wrong hand though.
show us the upper bit.
his wrong hand, so it's not gonna be very easy.
Is there only a smear on that volume? Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that thing that
Seems to
she's
work
grabbing,
so well.
it's
But she's got to go. She's got it.
she's really doing it nice, huh?
Look. come on.
Exactly,
She's doing-
exactly,
So
exactly.
she skipped the other hold.
Yeah. What the?
Is that
No.
the
But
top? Where's the top is on the?
I thought the top wasn't
Is there a
marked
hold
on
on the volume? or
There's
is
a
it the
hold
whole
on the volume, and it should be marked. I mean, like, I hope the guys marked it correct, but well, we'll see in a sec.
All right.
Okay,
Sergei
Sergei is
Dopishko's
up
got
there.
it.
And now, let's see, because Mikhail Koshetkov was there as well. Let's see
He
if
wants to go. He wants to go straight away.
he
there.
wants to go
Seems
straight up
like he
there.
wants to go.
Ooh la la
Oh
la
my
la!
God, he's gonna match
This is
this.
some crazy beta. We didn't think about this. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's-
Margarita
she's
is
still
back,
on the
so-
wall. So
She was not on the top yet. Yeah, that's it. Now he goes the correct beta. The knee bar. And up. And now just match feet and go. Yeah. Oh!
so nice. Oh, well
So
done, guys. Well
close.
done for the setting because
So close. He was,
yeah, it's always good to see those last bits and.
And now she doesn't see the. She doesn't see the yeah.
So
And
there's a hold on the
there
on
is
the
a
bottom,
hold,
and that's the
but
top
it
hold.
works only
Only if you're on the foot.
if you're
If you're
on
on the
the
heel.
foot and with the heel.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really hard. Like, it's super physical to do it this way.
Yeah, I mean you would have to like have such a strong core
Yeah, you
to
need
hold
a lot
on to
of
that
core,
position.
because it's like a pure Atlas move, like pressing against the hold. You see the heads again.
There you go.
That's the shot we like.
Crowd
like
here in
crowd it up.
Bloco. Guys, if you watching us, you've been with us for some time. But if someone joined us now
Yeah.
for this last bit, we're in Warsaw in Poland, Bloco bouldering gym, and enjoying the last bits of the Bloco Masters competition for 2017.
Quite a big one. Almost 600 competitors coming up to Warsaw from different countries all around Europe. And, well, you know, if you just stood in, make sure you don't lose us, because there's, apart from this girl, Margarita Zacharova, and the guy climbing next to her, Sergei Topishko, there's only 3 more competitors left for both male and female. So we're getting very, very close to an end, which is, well, which can go any way, in fact, because we could see that these problems are not so far away from getting topped out, and it doesn't take that much for a finalist, you know, to suddenly switch from position number 1 to 2 or 3, especially with the results that we've got so far. Okay, is she able
That's
to pull
such
it
a
off?
nice camera angle. You can see we're very close to the action.
Yeah.
See how close she's actually smearing with her face.
Yes. Okay, so
That's-
she's got this
Okay,
bit of the
she-
volume, and,
And
is she
now
able-
she's got to figure this thing. She's got to match her feet
I
and
hope
place
she
the heel.
does understand now what was the game here
So
before.
that's the position where she's supposed to do that. Yeah.
You match the feet, and just to the right of her right foot, you see a heel hook. Like,
Not
Unfortunately,
not tonight
not
for
tonight.
Margarita.
unfortunately, but
Great effort. Thank you very much.
exactly. Remember, she did one boulder in this final, the problem number 1.
Number 1, yeah.
So, which leaves her in quite a good position, because she was just one of the 4 to top out problem number 1, and that's a very good effort, and that still leaves her some chance for a podium. I'm not really sure what were the results exactly, but let's hope it does. Okay, now Sergei Bitayev.
Bitayev, yeah.
Bitayev. So on problem number 4, and he's the only one to top out number 1, apart from Laurent Rugen.
So if he tops it out,
And
he
he
will be in the
flashed
lead.
as well,
He
and
will
he
be in
flashed
the
as well,
lead, and
number
he
3.
will be if he tops it out, he will be in the worst case scenario second.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
true. That's very true. There is no other chance for him to be less than second if he
he's
tops out this
he
problem.
already got 2 tops.
Yeah.
So he's in that small group himself
Okay,
and Roland.
he's got the bonus, got the next hold. Now the knee bar. Yeah. Ooh la 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 la, not a knee bar. Doesn't see the knee
He's-
bar. Oh, a strong body that is.
This
Oh, but
See?
exactly, that doesn't work. He needs to use the knee bar. Well, he just pumped one attempt and he got quite tired, I'd say, with this. And
Agata trying with the one long leap
yeah, well,
instead of
I hope she will get this.
many
because
small
it's-
steps.
Yeah,
She's missing. I mean, she's quite far from the hold.
you look at her footwork and try to recall yourself the footwork of Margarita Zaharova, which was just basically doing free moves with
Yeah.
her feet on these volumes, while Agata is trying to do it with
Just
one
one,
move.
yeah.
It doesn't work.
It's far.
The
It's just-
leap is
it's
just
just
too
far.
far,
Mhm.
and you've got no place to really like use the power of your feet anymore. It does seem like she didn't try these type of moves since a long time. It doesn't go like that. You need to do bum bum bum, run as if you stole something, you know. Okay.
Run quick.
Run quick. Run
Let's
first
see.
run.
Let's see. She's trying the same way. I mean, come on, Agata. Sergey taking his time.
Yeah, well, I guess he knows.
He knows now.
He knows that the game is very tight, and he knows he can do this problem. He just needs the correct beta for it. It seems like Agata is like going down with like, what the hell am I doing here? This is a nice shot. Oop, no, for Agata. And let's see for Sergey. Physical part, well, struggling a bit, but doing it. Now let's see what
He's
happens with
strong.
the
I
rest.
mean, this guy is so strong.
But now, come on, man!
Climbed so many
there's
boulders.
such a big Niba.
Come on.
No,
He's
not
going for the
no,
heel.
no. But
that might, you know, who knows? Well, he's still got some time, but that might cost him.
and that might be, you know, that might nail his podium chances, because
I mean,
remember-
yes, true. I wonder. We don't know the attempts exactly, but he's got 2 boulders. But in a second, we might see Kuba Jadłowski, for example,
if he
flashing
flashes it, or
flashing
Piotr
or you might
Bunch
Piotr Bunch
flashes
flashing it, and they all gonna end up above him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because
So-
he only flashed number
Yeah.
3, and we're both quite confident about the fact that he didn't
there
flash
will-
number 1.
We will see some mix-ups in
it's
the
like,
podium yet. I mean,
He really might be losing it at his you know, like, just by not seeing a Niba. Ooh la la, which is a big Niba. Maybe he needs to climb more on rope. Whoop. Okay, come on, mate. There goes the time, there goes the buzzer. That's the last attempt of one of the biggest powerhouses of this competition. Yeah,
he's-
I mean, like, come on,
he's going-
mate. Oh.
try to wait all the way there.
Hey, a big applause for this man, because he's been trying hard.
Well
And
done.
he's,
Well
well-
done for Sergey.
A smile to finish, that's very nice. That's what we want to see.
Andrzej still got his voice. I mean, I would say
I'm almost losing
he's
it, and this guy is still
he's
good
been
with it.
going with microphone the whole day.
Okay, so what? We've got Kuba Jodłowski and
And Nika.
and Nika.
And Nika.
I mean, like, this is what I said. I'm so afraid this girl will now reach the first hold, but she can always run it up. It's no problem with it. She can always run it up. It's okay, and it's again such a challenge for her. Like, she's 14 years old and she's got so much challenges to go with.
See this first move. I mean, Sergey was starting from the right side,
Yeah, he
doing
was
like a
going-
really big lock off.
Wow, 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 wow.
And Kuba, I think, is doing it. Was that the better? It depends, because this sort of problems you can start either way.
Yeah, I don't remember now to have to tell you. You know, like I I cannot recall. So what was exactly? Oh, Kuba. This power level. Well,
Let's
you
see
have
this.
to.
I think Andrzej can't see her, and
It's hard for her.
it's far.
It's hard for her. It's far, and she has to really coordinate her body much more. But any
Because
of
she's
these
higher
girls.
on the volume
Yeah,
as well,
exactly.
so she's sort of jumping down.
Yeah.
Instead
very
of
true.
going horizontal, she's actually great effort. I mean, Nika to put up such a performance with older climbers. I mean, with more experience than her.
I mean, like.
She's not. You can't see. I mean, you can't see that she's she's on the top.
Ah, okay, but she's beginning to move correct. It's
And
just
this
about
is-
getting the body weight in the correct part, in the correct time, in the correct place. Huh?
Notice that when she starts to swing, she's literally in the top part of that volume.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, Kuba. Yes, almost.
Close.
I'm so tired at the
He's
same
tired.
time.
Look, she's yeah.
No. No, she's not running it. She's like doing 2 steps in more or less the same spot and then like trying to leap over. Well, in fact, she needs to like go with the feet in front, you know. And, well, yeah.
But she's trying.
She's trying.
She's trying. I mean, you can see that
she's
she
not
probably
giving up, huh?
exactly.
She's
And
not.
that's,
She doesn't seem to be one of these girls that would give up easily.
Huge, big round of applause for her for this, because she probably know that this problem is slightly harder for her than
Yeah, and
other
it-
climbers,
and
but
it-
she's not giving up. She's trying it regardless. Great applause for her.
Ah, yeah.
She-
You
she-
see, she goes boom, and then
She hit
one
the
long move.
footstep.
Then she does just one this super long move. Yeah. Okay, they've got still a bit of time, and well,
We will
I guess
see.
Kuba will be resting until the last moments now, because he knows
He
this
knows.
is hard physically, and I think he's very much fighting right now for the bonus. But I think he stands really a fair chance to top it out if he manages to get through the bonus, because he is the jumpy type of guy, and he's the guy to see you know. Actually, did it? No.
We
She was
missed that,
close.
but apparently she was very close to actually hold it.
Okay, come on, Kuba. This is interesting now. Match. Right foot. Right hand.
Come on, Kuba, come on!
No for Kuba. No for Nika. Hey.
Guys, great round of
That's it.
applause for those two. Adding a lot to this competition. And
Okay.
last 4 climbers left.
Yeah, only 4 more on the table. And the first 2 to come out is Piotr Bunch, the Polish champion, and Kasia Ekwińska.
I'm sure, I mean, I know what's going through Piotr's head now. I need to flash it. I gotta flash this boulder.
Yeah, I think he has it in his head.
That's
He's like,
the
yeah, this is now, this is it.
Katarzyna going all the way.
Whoa. She missed it. I would say, like, watch your back because he might
I mean,
fall on you.
Margarita was doing this move so easily.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
was
this
good
first
at it,
bit.
huh? She was good.
I thought that, I mean, the way she did it, I thought that, ooh, that's gonna be easy for the girls.
Yeah. Left hand? Why is that left hand, Piotr? You know how it goes. Yeah.
Okay, you're going left again.
Oh my god.
There you go.
That's a big lock off.
He's got a bonus though in the first go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure
I mean,
if the judges would use it
w-
because it's like.
He was searching for their position.
Yeah, but he was not in this position yet. I mean, like internationally,
There you
judges
go.
would be discussing, like having a bit of a discussion over this. But hey, let's focus on this girl. She's at the bonus point. Yeah. Left hand. She's very good with the hands. Go like this. But, hey. You need to remember about the heel. On the right side. If you don't see that heel, believe me, you're in trouble. No, Kasha, you don't seem to...
Very interesting. I really like this boulder.
It's interesting because at that point, when you just go with the feeling, it goes. You follow the instinct, the feeling of like, okay, how my body will be like the best up here, and definitely it's not going down.
But
with the body.
if you try to take a shortcut, you're gonna fall.
Yeah.
And majority people
But
will,
I'm thinking
will
as
be
well
so
that-
close to the top, and they will just go for it.
Yeah,
Tricky.
it is, huh? Well, that's cool.
It's those little traps.
That's the little traps that you have to, put on the way.
Yeah. This, I would say it's also down to experience, because sometimes you just gotta take a look at the wall, and very rarely route setters will put something for no reason.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And,
so she's here.
And you
Yeah.
can see this little volume there. And what would it be for?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not for your hand. You're not gonna
Yeah.
go down there.
Yeah, but
So
I
in a
was
way,
thinking at some point, that Kasia was thinking like this. It's a hold. I need to grab it,
maybe, yeah.
but you grab it with your foot.
Let's see if she can.
No,
She's tired. I mean, she's tired. I mean, normally she would be there longer.
yeah, I think she's
And then
getting
just
tired.
electricity is off. You
Yeah.
know, just
Yeah, the power, the powerhouse just went down.
guys, for you obviously you're watching. You may not realize, but they climbed for 4 hours. Katarzyna was yesterday, I think, in the yesterday qualification group. So a lot of climbing done already to get into this phase.
And the men, they've climbed 4 problems in the semifinals, like approximately 4 hours ago. Quite a bit of climbing as well.
In a very short and continuous period of time.
So they have to be super, super tired. And these last problems, as I've said, they're not so much more physically, they're not more physically demanding than the one before, but they are the last ones. And that's what makes them hard. Okay, this
The tension's there.
yeah.
You know, I'm getting nervous now. My hands are sweating. Can she do it? She's trying to go.
Oh no, she
the
went
lower
some
part.
different ideas, some different beta.
She,
Okay, it's,
she had enough time to do the last
to
go.
jump on the on the volume again. Let's see. Now she has the time to rest. It's a 4+.
Yeah, you can
she,
rest
She
here.
can take all her time.
Time is unlimited. I mean, she can take as much as she wants. That's the format. Once you on the wall, you can leave. You can finish your attempt. So she's going the
Okay.
other way. She's going with the left hand and the
hand up
right.
here.
So she went the other way, not like she did previously. She's matching now.
No,
No, she's just cut off.
she cut
Yeah.
off. She's just tired. Oh,
She had to sit down straight away.
yeah. She's
I
just
mean, they all tired. This format.
okay, guys. So
We're down to the last climbers for tonight,
last 4 minutes of climbing today.
and let's say it honestly. If Roland tops it, she's the winner. I mean, he's the winner. And
Honestly-
if Michaela tops it, she's the winner as well.
Honestly, Roland does not have to top it out to be already on the podium.
Roland, yes, Roland. He's on the
top
podium.
on number 2 at least. Now, very interesting to see
He
because
may. There is a small chance. We're not counting the attempts, but he
attempts.
may be the winner already.
yeah, we're not sure.
But if he tops it out, he's definitely the winner.
Yeah.
I mean, and Michaela as well.
Michaela won already. That's for sure.
She's
already won because
she's
she topped
topped out 2
2
problems.
and none of the other girls have
True.
topped out problem number 2. So already coming out to this problem, she could be like, yeah, well, But
She's trying to
she's
go
gonna
dynamically.
she's gonna enjoy this one, I'm quite sure. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see Roland here on this one.
Look, he's so strong. He's actually gonna match this. No.
No. Oh,
Very
yeah,
nice.
she's got it.
That's the face expression.
That's what we want to see.
Priceless.
You know, like
Priceless.
being a bit, what just happened? Unexpected?
Very well done. Very well done. Let's see if she can figure out the top sequence. I mean, none of the girls managed to find the sequence. Margarita Zakharova was the closest.
Was very close
trying
to it.
to match with the wrong foot position, which dropped her, I think, 3 times.
Okay. Oh, she's good. Yeah, just
She's in a
stand
good
up a bit
position.
more. Just needs to stand up a bit more. Catch a thumb catch. Yes.
there.
Oh. Close. But still a bit away. I would really like to see on top on both of these because this would just...
Yeah,
but
I
on
mean
the
that-
other hand, I mean, like, this... if I don't see the top, I'm quite, like, okay. At least Roland was
you will have
done.
clear winners, but the ultimate spectacle and the ultimate success is when the last problems are topped out
Yeah,
by
they
the
get
winners.
They get done by the winners, huh?
It's the perfect scenario.
Mm. I don't like. Well, he doesn't seem to get the
The energy he had in the
yeah.
last 3
It
problems.
seems like the energy just went down on Roland, and he might not even be able to get the zone on this one.
He
Which,
did-
for
yeah.
example, at the case of tied tops attempt, will make a big difference between him and Sergey.
True, because let's say if they have the same attempts to the top, it's gonna be down to bonuses.
Yeah, even the number of bonuses.
She was there. She somehow hesitated to hold on to the bonus.
Okay, yeah, one more
She's
time.
there. She's there. She knows.
She knows how
what
it goes,
to do,
but
somehow she hesitated for a second.
okay,
She's
she's got it. Okay, let's see what goes now. No, it's like this. This is the way. Go left hand up. Correct. Don't have to match feet yet. Yeah, you stem again and you just stand up for the thumb catch. Just go slow, slow, slow. That's it. It's a thumb catch. Exactly. It's a thumb catch like this. Stand up more.
She's there. She's
Yeah.
there. She's
Now
there.
change feet. No. Change feet. Come on. Come on, Michaela. Change feet and go to the heel hook, please. Please, make my day.
She's trying to. Come on, Michaela. Come on.
It's very hard to
Now you
change the
can-
feet, but it works.
You can swap the feet.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the Atlas move. No.
Almost. But
That's the physical Atlas way.
she is destroyed now.
This is good. This is a show.
She's finished. I mean, the time's
She's
gone.
finished. Aye. Such a shame. And
Roland,
he's down as well.
guys, we know
Yeah, we've got it.
Michaela.
Wow.
We know Michaela won at this stage. She's the only one that topped out 2 boulders.
Yeah, Michaela
Uh,
won for sure, but
but
we
we
really
need to
don't know
wait
what's
for the
happening
men.
with men. We really don't know what would be the result. Hey, interesting. It was a we missed the tops. We missed the tops on the last 2 problems for sure. We missed like nailing it to the amount to all this like show and action thing. But I have to say that what she was doing on the last problem was really, really cool.
Very close. Very close.
So close.
Very close.
Well-
Guys, we will leave you for a few minutes, and we'll try to come back as soon as possible with the results.
With the results. Thank you very much for
Thank
watching.
you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and We enjoyed it, definitely.
Definitely. Thanks very much for you guys.
Thanks for being with us for the last couple of hours.
And if you've got some comments about this thing, make sure to put it up on Bloco's
Facebook page.
site.
Just comment wherever you want the recent posts. We'll try to address all the answers if there are any queries.
That would be super splendid. Thank you guys. I'm Adam Pustelnik and
Grzegorz Karolak, thank you very much for watching.
enjoy, guys. Bye.
Cheers.
Słuchajcie, jeśli się podobało, to zostańcie z nami jeszcze chwilę. Ceremonia dekoracji najlepszych zawodniczek i zawodników zaraz po ustaleniu oficjalnych wyników zawodów Bloco. Andrzej Nechyżyński. Proszę do telefonu w biurze zawodów.
Idę do biura zawodów. No i proszę Państwa, już za 2-3 minuty, tak naprawdę tylko i wyłącznie tempo pracy najszybciej pracującego rootsetera w Polsce nas ogranicza. Będziemy mieli dekorację zwycięzców. jeszcze na ostateczne wyniki. Tam już się sprawa naprawdę rozgrywa o pojedyncze próby. Aha, i żeby była jasność, finaliści losersów proszeni są o pozostanie, albowiem oni też będą nam potrzebni przecież podczas dekoracji. Albowiem dekoracja, jak sama jej nazwa wskazuje, nie może się udać bez dekorowanych. Dlatego kupujemy choinkę przed świętami, żeby było co dekorować. Mundury dekorujemy orderami, zwycięzców medalami. Przyjemne chwile można udekorować zapaleniem papierosa albo wciągnięciem tabaki. Wiosnę dekorują kwiaty, zimę śnieg. To się coraz rzadziej zdarza ze względu na globalne ocieplenie. Na męskiej jedynce odbywa się wspinaczka zespołowa. Słuchajcie, zaraz po dekoracji przed Bloco będzie stał autobus w kolorach drugiego balda kobiecego, tak? I do tego autobusu wsiadłszy, wysiądziemy pod mandalą, czyli na tak zwanym miejscu. I tam na miejscu już będzie kolorowo, wesoło i wspaniale. Nie, żeby nie było fajnie podczas zawodów.
Jeden. Andrew!
Rafał!
Gdzie jesteś?
Tu jestem!
To ja tam też będę.
Chodź!
Idę do ciebie.
Ja
Idę
jestem,
bardzo powoli.
ja jestem na takich, wiesz, zawodach wspinaczkowych. Nie w skautach, na sztucznej ścianie. Ja ci wszystko wytłumaczę.
Guys, and we back for the decorations. We know the winners already. We'll leave it
To jest takie spinanie. Tak zwane.
for the main commentator inside to inform about that. Just a few more minutes. We got Andrzej Mecherzyński-Wiktor here
Teraz tylko czekamy na to,
doing the commentary live for everyone who's watching live in Bloco, who's been watching live the whole event.
Z kapeluszami zbierają pieniądze na nagrody dla zawodników.
generally everything is ready. We already have results. We already have the podium. We have all competitors. And now the official board is present. Prezes daje znak ręką.
We will start actually from a nice gesture from the Bloco team here. We want to give a prize for the youngest finalist here. Nika, actually. She's gonna receive a little gift.
Kategorii amatorów,
Czyli od kategorii losers.
wśród dziewczyn drugą zawodniczką jest Magdalena Wyrki. Zapraszamy Magdę. Magda,
Magdalena Wyrki, proszony do nas.
jest.
Actually, first I think we will see the prizes for
Nie no, amatorzy tam
the Bloco Losers. Bloco Losers event, obviously, for all of you who are not aware, the Bloco Masters is always held as a two event for more professional climbers and for the whole bunch of amateur climbers as well. So we're holding two competitions at the same time, Bloco Masters and Bloco Losers. So now we're watching two girls that took part in the Bloco Losers final. And they're supposed to climb the podium, which seems to not to be so easy. The girls have already changed. But there you go. Can be done. Quite high. And we got now Andrzej trying to throw the prizes to the girls. Yes, Andrzej will go there and help them.
i karnet 20% zniżki na Bloco.
So we got Hanna Szkodelska, second place, and Leonia Zając, first place in the Bloco Losers Women's competition.
These are the winners of the losers competition among girls.
We'll proceed quickly with the men's Bloco Losers and then the main event.
Kategoria najbardziej wyluzowanych. Karnicki, Marcin, zapraszamy do nas. I Robert Wykręt, najlepszy wśród amatorów. Do czego to doszło?
Guys, the men's final Bloco Losers, we've been watching Robert Wykręt against Marcin Karnicki in the final. I mentioned it was quite interesting because we had two generations of climbers. Robert, I believe he may already be above 40 years old. And on the other hand, you got Marcin Karnicki, who's a lot younger than that. And Robert ended up on top of that fight. So Robert Wykręt first place, Marcin Karnicki second place. Congratulations to both of them.
Brawa dla nich, brawa, brawa.
Well done. Okay.
Czas na dekorację najlepszych zawodniczek w zawodach.
And now we'll obviously
A właśnie, to będzie nagroda.
have the Bloco Masters decoration. We'll start with the women
Najmłodszą uczestniczkę.
and finish with the men.
Nika, zapraszamy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a special prize for
Oh, like I mentioned before, with small little gift for Nika Potapova. She's actually came third in the main competition as well. But she's going for the top. She's going for the top spot because it's a special prize for her, being so young and actually competing on such a level with such a professional climbers. She's receiving a Beastmaker award from us. We hope that she's gonna use it, and I'm sure she's gonna use it well. I'm not sure if she needs it, judging on the way she climbed in the final. But it's a gesture. I'm sure we're gonna see a lot more from her in the coming years. She added so much to that event.
Przechodzimy do dekoracji najlepszych zawodniczych w Bloco Masters. Szósta w finale.
There you go. And now the major decoration. We'll see all of the women from the final. So the 6th place, Diana Lotina from Riga, 6th place. 5th place, Kasia Kwińska from Toruń. 4th place, Agata Wiśniewska from Toruń as well, currently living in Jerusalem in Israel. And the 3rd place, we got, so maybe see, let's go as we go. On the left, Diana Lotina. Next to her, Kasia Kwińska. Agata Wiśniewska, 4th place. And now top 3. Third place, guys, Nika Potapova. The youngest competitor, coming 3rd. Well done, great effort. Unbelievable. I mean, she competed with them despite all the obviously disadvantages, her being the shortest. It didn't matter at all. 2nd place, Margarita Zakharova. 2nd place, well done. And the 1st place, the girl that came to visit us all the way from the Great Britain, Sheffield in the UK, Michaela Tracy. Very well done. The best score. She topped out 2 problems and two tops, 2 flash. I think so. 2 tops in 2 goes. Yes, 3 tops in 6 attempts. I mean, 2 tops in 2 goes, 3 bonuses in 6 attempts. And a kiss from Andrzej. That's the ultimate prize. That's the reason the girl came to Poland. Well done, girls. Great show. And now the men's, guys. Sixth place, Mikhail Koshetkov. Again, great effort. I mentioned that throughout the final, he was the oldest out of the 6 finalists. Despite the age, and he added so much to the event. He was a fighter. You could see that he was putting a lot of effort. 5th place to Sergei Topishko from Ukraine. 4th place. No, there's. Hold on. There you go. Sergei Topishko, 5th place. 4th, Kuba Jedłowski. 3rd place, Piotr Bunch from Krakow. Roland Rugens came second. Was very close, the fight between himself and Sergei Betaev. But I think the attempts to top, and decided that Sergei has actually secured the win. 2 tops in 3 attempts. Roland had 2 tops in 6 attempts. Piotr Bunch had a flash and all the bonuses. Was the only one to have a flash and a complete set of bonuses. And we got Sergei, the winner, Bloco Masters 2017, Sergei Betaev, Russia. So again, Bloco Masters, second year in a row. The winner comes from Russia. Last year, remember, Alexei Rubtsov took a first place, and the second was Dmitry Sharafudinov. This year, it is Sergei Betaev. Well done, Sergei. Congratulations. And you can't see the crowd, guys, but there's a whole room. I don't know how many people is inside, but they all cheering up. Great moment, great moment. We like to watch these competitions and get involved in them just to experience those moments. Great show. And now something that everybody was waiting for, the infamous and famous party that is probably gonna last till the morning in one of the Warsaw clubs, and we hope that a lot of people will join us, most likely and preferably all the people from the inside of the building. That's actually a good idea. I'm sitting here with Kipras Baltrunas next to me, and who suggested a great idea now, that we should continue with the live stream from the party. And that would be, I wonder how many people would watch this. That would be really exciting to watch. How important that part of the, it is about climbing, of course, but to a great extent it's about the social life, and those people, they meet up every now and then during those comps. We got so many different countries that decided to visit us this year, and it's gonna be like ultimate moment in the party when you can actually enjoy the evening in a friendly atmosphere, have a beer or 2 or 10. Guys, I'll be wrapping up. We hope you enjoyed it. Again, I say it again, we will try to obviously come up with more and more events like this to attract more climbers from the entire Europe. This year I think it was a record, almost 600 people registered, and thank you for being us, thank you for being with us and watching us. We hope you enjoyed it. Bye guys.